Okay, hello everybody. Yes, we are live, I believe. We are live, and I see Dots in here, and Happy Face Chihuahua, and I have a little bit of coffee left. What is going on, everybody? Good to see everyone. It's been a while, huh? Over here on TikTok, it's at least been a couple weeks, week and a half, 2 weeks, a week and a half, I'd say. What's up, Erica? What's up, Real Bethany, Sarah, Mr. Kite? Bubbles. Got my AirPods on, so it's a little weird. But this is actually better because it's not as loud. My headsets on my YouTube live kind of gets loud sometimes. Hurts my ear or ears. What's up, Nani's? Benny's in his house. Belinda. Come join live if you want. It's just a chill hangout here. Looks like Princess Frog is revealing himself. People were messaging me a lot of messages. Mm. He wants to wear you. Put him in his little PJs. Gaga's in the house. Yeah, I mean, we went over it yesterday over on YouTube. So actually, I did make that live available still. I just made it available for people that missed it. So you could go check it out if you want. It was just essentially going over pretty much what it seems like everyone's going over now. And he was live and I clipped it up. Someone sent me the live that he did, I guess, here on TikTok, and it was uploaded on Boston's channel. So I clipped a bit of it because it's pretty gross, you know. The guy is pretty just lame. Just a vile dude going after Dink's husband and his mom. Yeah. I mean, definitely the cancel case thing should be a thing for sure at this point. I don't see how people could want to be around him or even dare support him. Oh, there you guys are.
Oh, I couldn't talk. I didn't see my bot. Today's been crazy. Every time I log in, there's something else going on.
I've been away from TikTok, but also just YouTube as
Did
well because I've been
Well, he
busy.
should be canceled because if you go to his live, he's put up a statement
oh
accusing
god,
you of harassing Dank's mom,
that's not
pretending to be his.
morbid.
How am I harassing her? I just did a live, like,
Well, here's the
supporting the
thing.
fact that she's
They
being
think
accused of
that
being
you're
scamming or something like that.
yeah. So they think that
Exactly.
you're this fake case studies account that's been messaging people and
I've
saying.
seen
I
that
think.
account. I actually followed it because I thought it was fun. Thought it was funny, but
Well, they also think you're some rainbow account too. Some strawberry shortcake rainbow Angie account. I don't know, but
I heard about that. Somebody told me. I
they
think I
think
read
that
it in
you,
our Discord too. It's so
yeah, it's
stupid.
fucking crazy. But like they think that, and then I think yesterday, toward the end of your live, I guess there was a live going on, and they were saying that you were live and you were talking shit about Dank, and I'm like,
Talking
no, he
shit?
wasn't.
No,
No,
dude.
he wasn't. He was offending her.
I know, but Bethany went in there and tried to like defend him, and then she
Oh,
got shut
so
down.
does Dank's mom believe that?
I think so.
Oh, well, she should see the live stream then, because
No. I talked to Dank's mom.
oh, you did? What? Okay, good, Sheena.
Yeah. What happened is you were being accused of saying some pretty foul things to her under a fake account. Case was trying to say it was you. I was on panel, Apple Charlotte was on panel, and I was like, listen, who'd have thunk I'd ever defend Morbid? But I'm telling you now, I've never seen him in 2 years hide behind fake accounts. And if he's coming at you head on, and you're going to know he's coming. And even Apple Charlotte defended you and said she would bet anything she had on the fact that that is not you. So I specifically talked to Dank's mother on that panel and told her that there's no way it's you, and Apple Charlotte backed it up. So I think she's aware that you wouldn't do something like that.
Oh,
I think
good.
people let her know that you actually cared about Dank, and that's not something that you would participate in. So I think she knows. I think you're good.
I hope she watches the replay because it was down for a minute, but
Wait, so this fake account was posting stuff about Dank's mom, or said something about her?
it had a private message
It
DM
was
and then said she
messaging
was.
her saying pretty harsh things about Dank. Like,
Mhm.
I mean, horrible things about her daughter to her.
Oh, Jesus.
Mhm.
Ugh.
That just tells you Mimi's well, it's TikTok. I can't say it.
I mean, I know the account you guys are talking about. You talked about the case studies account or something. The
Yeah.
I think I did follow it, but um,
So this is people are alluding to that they think that account is Mimi.
but it's
What?
uh, like again, I probably said worse to on my live stream. So like everything I
Yeah, but
had
you don't
have
have
to
any
say, I always
reason
say it on my
to.
live.
But
It's
you don't have
Mimi
any
or
reason to
Case.
attack
It's one of the
Dink.
two. It's Mimi or Case. I almost am leaning more towards Case because he's such a cuck that he would orchestrate something to be able to create a scenario to point the finger at Morbid. But I can see him working behind the scenes with Mimi. Because when
Hmm.
the whole time Case was on panel, that account was not messaging the person.
Hmm.
And I don't know. You know what? It could be case because like I think he's done this before. From what I hear from the Aaron
Well,
Carter verse, he like created these alt accounts to make him, I guess, get sympathy points from his people or something. I don't know.
well, these are so. The reason I think that the theory about it being Mimi is because if you remember when state what is her name? Stacy? What is her account name?
Who's Stacy?
Are you talking about Dear What the Heck?
No, 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 no. She's on this. She's on here. She doesn't really get involved, but someone messaged her on her phone
Oh,
as
She Shed.
she said, there you go, as her passed away son, and said some awful things. The message that was sent to Dank's mom was in line with the same sort of cadence, in my opinion.
So like I uploaded a the clip. I guess Case went live because people sent me like different live links. There was one of Coffee Queen, and then there was one, I guess, of Case going live by himself or with that Lex girl or something like that. And so I clipped up a part on this TikTok on my TikTok account here, and it's about him. I mean, it's pretty like apparent that either he's jealous of the money, the amount of money that's going to Dank's mom, or I don't know what's up his butt, but he seems. I mean, this is him though. This is just who he is. He's a weirdo. Cancel Ryan Henderson.
When he kept accusing you of being that other account, I asked, hey, proof? That's all I said in the chat, proof. He proceeded to lay into me, promptly blocked me. I was like, please.
You got attacked today a lot. I saw.
I get attacked all the time, just because, well, it is.
Yeah, they always unfairly throw dots in with me, so that's really unfair to her because like everything I'm doing is like everything I say and do. Like I pretty much say all the worst things I possibly could on my own live streams. I don't think I could even go, um, even though I'm a little bit held back.
I just don't see you making fake accounts to go troll people and say awful things.
Dude, I've been like pretty much AFK away from my
Yeah, you have.
Discord, YouTube, and I definitely haven't been on TikTok for the last time we went live, whenever it was. It was probably a week and a half ago or so, or a couple of
I
weeks.
know I had a message. I was like, "Are you alive?"
Yeah, they're like, hey, what's going on? Did you leave? Or what? I'm like, no, I've just been really busy with like creating some other content for my other channels. So I've been editing the crap out of that, and which is cool.
He started calling you Two Strike James, and I was like, well, I hope you didn't get two strikes
To
and were like
what?
suspended for a week or something. He called you Two Strike James. Two
What's that?
Strike James. That's what he kept calling you.
Two
Case.
strike
Saying
James.
you got 2 strikes against your account.
Well, my
And
account.
then you were gone for like a week. And then we're like,
Oh, you know what? He's probably referring to the community post that I put on him. Uh, like, because I guess they'll always report anything, right? Like mass report. So I just took them down because like I thought it was pretty much over. Like what else is there more to post in my community posts about him? I posted everything I possibly could, so I took it down. So unless he wants to back up, I'll put him back up. That's fine. They weren't such nice posts though. No, I don't have any strikes on that account. I don't have any strikes on any of my accounts.
well, he likes to spout a lot of crap and never show any proof for anything.
Yeah, it's kind of how they always do it though. Again, like his live stream was pretty like low key disgusting, and I hope those people see that in him. Um, what he said about like Danks, like basically saying it was a fake death and stuff, and they're scamming for the GoFundMe money or the money. It's just like, dude, he has no room to speak, especially with GoFundMe funds, because his GoFundMe was initially legitimate until the case got dismissed because dear what the heck never showed up to court, so it was dropped. So he didn't need the attorney fees. So why is he not returning the fees, the money, the $4,000 he got to the community?
He stuck
And
it in his
he's gonna
pocket.
well, and then he's gonna turn around and question where the money is going for Dink's funeral stuff and all that. Like,
None of his business.
He would know how to fake a death, being truthy and all that.
nice goat. So what's going on, guys? Oh, Sheena is gonna be getting her ear turned on tomorrow, right?
Yay.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you are. Did you get
Tomorrow.
your
Yes.
shirt?
What time?
Something came, Casey,
It might.
and I
It's a
haven't opened it yet,
shirt.
but I'm betting that's what it is. 11 o'clock Eastern time, I meet with the surgeon so he can just check my incision. And then 11:30, I go get it turned on. So,
Oh,
again, they told me don't expect too much. You won't walk in there just hearing everything like before, because you've got to actually kind of teach your brain to do the job for your ear. So it takes a little time, but to hear anything other than silence is wonderful for me, because the silence has been complete hell. So I'm really happy. And you
It's
guys have
awesome.
always checked on me. And I know you don't want people to know you're a nice guy, Morbid, But Morbid even reached out to me before my surgery and was like, "Hey, do you need anything? Do you need money? Can I help with anything? I can see what I can hustle up if you need some funds." Morbid did that, okay, guys? So he's not a horrible guy like everybody thinks.
Don't blow his cover. Don't blow it.
No, I
I
think
know.
those
I don't want
people
to blow
know.
his cover.
Those people know because I was on their side at one point, or at least friendly with them at one point. So they know.
Other than that, I've been laughing all week at well, I haven't been listening to the phone calls, but I heard people discussing the phone calls about Ryan and I was laughing.
Oh, what? Oh, about Ryan Anderson?
Just one of them, but they're attacking him pretty bad. I don't like that though.
Yeah, like I get it. Like he said a lot of things that are weird. Like I don't understand like how well, but it's not like it's criminal. Like they're treating it like he's an actual pedophile. Okay. And then they'll be up in arms about that, which is crazy because here's the thing. Like, again, you can't, I always say this, you can't like minimize those serious crimes, and they just put a blanket over it saying, oh, the guy's a pedophile because he said something on a phone call, like, but they're making it to the extreme. What he said was weird and creepy. Like I don't understand why he would have that sort of conversation. Um, but like the way that they're treating it and spinning it too, that's not even like they're wrong on that point of twisting it in that sort of sick way. And they always do that. And that's why I'm saying like Case has no like claim on this, but why is he talking about this when again his wife actually married an actual real life well-known chomo, and he actually backed that up. He was like he defended that, and so does his wife in Facebook posts and comment sections. She's been defending his actions when the guy Kim Fowley admitted to raping boys and girls 12 years and up to 16. So
Yeah. No, you're
they're
right
not up
because
in arms about that.
I feel like Becca's doing the same thing. Like she had a whole like 40-minute video about the racist comments, but what? Like it just didn't. I was like, you're racist too. What the fuck? Like I didn't understand. It just didn't sit right.
And I do think like I heard a couple of those clips of Ryan, the racist comments, and I guess the way he does say it, it's pretty casual. It's not like I could see some jokiness to it, but not really because it comes out so easily, if that makes sense. Like in a flow of a conversation, like it shouldn't come out like that. Like if it's a joke, or if it's something you're aiming towards someone because they went at you, that's different. But him, it's like a real casual conversation and it just comes out that word, the N word or whatever. So that is a little bit that is definitely concerning there because then it really shows like, well, it might be inside of him a little bit, you know. But like, I mean, humans are humans, right? Like everybody has their bias, right? And so, but but for that to come out that naturally, then it's definitely questionable and concerning. But again, it's not to persecute him. Like I don't know. It's just like the way that they're handling it, and they always handle things this way is like attack that guy. But then that's why I always say like, wow, it shows their hypocrisy because they have this mission and goal to get justice, but what does that have to do with anything? Like, what does he have to do with anything? Like these prison phone calls have turned into let's go after Ryan Anderson type deal. So I don't know. And then they overanalyze the sexual calls and stuff, and then you're like, okay, they're not that serious about real serious issues.
I get why they do it, but I almost, and there's not a lot of me that feels this way, but part of me almost feels bad for him because
Me
it's
too. I felt
so
that way
like
too.
they could
But they
push him
played
like
that.
over the edge.
They played that the butt plug one like 10 times, and I was like, why? Like, I don't even want to hear it once. Like the fuck. And then like
It
I
became
seen him
bullying.
live, and they were all in his chat, and I think he was crying at one point. But I'm like, I understand what he did was horrible, but like, I don't know if I'm an empath, but I'm like, dude, I don't want to be a part of that because if something were to happen, then I don't want to be part of that.
Yeah, the sexual stuff and all that, like that's really wrong that they do that. Especially when they claim that they don't do that kind of stuff, you know?
It's weird.
It's
See all those closets opened. Let's see what's in them.
and they'll continue to analyze and go through every single phone call, you know? And I'm pretty sure there's quite a lot of them still left. So he is probably a little cooked right now as far as trying to bounce back from this because like it seems like they're going after people that he battles. But I think like well, the way he's handling from what I've seen, not good because he's actually I mean, he must be a little guilty because or guilty of something because he keeps on apologizing, you know? And he keeps on saying, I don't know, it's just like the guilt like he's showing that he's guilty by doing that. Like
He said what he
if he was
said.
completely yeah, I mean if he was completely innocent and he would just say like dude, you guys are totally out of context on that, and like, and I'm not apologizing for anything because all of that's wrong that you're the way you're doing it. But clearly, he has held himself a little accountable, so there's some sort of wrongdoing there for on his part, definitely.
Well, word and TikToks is saying that nobody will battle with him on TikTok anymore.
Yeah, I think that'll be probably a thing for the time being until the mob over there decides they're gonna switch their target to somebody else. I think because he's easily accessible at this point, that you know, like he's the only one they could go after right now. I don't think Gypsy's around or Ken. Hell, unless they are. Do you guys know?
Well, Gypsy activated her account. She put up a
Dave,
statement,
oh, sorry.
and then she deactivated it. But she put up a statement about the phone
Okay.
calls.
What was that, Sheena? Go ahead.
Yeah, she activated her account to issue a public apology. And then she deactivated again, and it's on my page as well. And the one thing I've always known about Gypsy is when she's sincerely sorry, I've never seen her deflect. She'll own her shit. And no matter how bad it is, I think people can respect. It's like Bill Clinton with Monica Lewinsky. He should have just said, "Yeah, fuck the girl." We could have all moved on. But it was, "I never had sexual relations with that one." I mean, we all knew he did. You get what I mean? Like when you own your shit, people, it takes them a minute and they might not like it, but at least they can respect it. And I just wish Ryan would own it and stop deflecting. But Gypsy and Ken have taken a break from social media to focus on each other and enjoy each other and their family as they should. But I was really glad that she issued that apology because she needed to. She needed to for people that believe in her, people that have followed her. And what took her a little time was she wanted to handle private relationships in private first. Like there were some people in our group she spoke to privately about it that are of color. And of course, she had to speak to her sister and her sister's fiance in private and deal with that privately. And then she could deal with the public. So, yeah, they have taken a break from social media right now. And I think that's probably the best thing for them. They just need to focus on each other and their family.
This is gonna sound stupid, but what did Gypsy do? Because I haven't. listen to any of the phone calls. Is it tied to the racist aspect or something?
Um, yeah, her and
Yeah,
Ryan were on the phone on one of the phone calls, and
couple
I,
of them.
of course, couldn't hear it, but I could read it, and it was racial. It was the N word. It was pretty rough,
Yeah,
and she
she was
was not proud of
participating.
that. And someone messaged her in comments and was like, "Why didn't you come out and just admit you did this before the phone calls came out?" I mean, really, who wants to come out and tell all their bullshit they've done in their past when you don't know if people ever know about it, and it's things that you've changed about yourself. Like, who are you to say you should have admitted you did this before anybody ever found out? That's a little crazy work there. But yeah, it was really, really rough to hear racially. It really was.
Yeah, she. I mean, there was talk about not like thinking interracial relationships were not good, and one was talking about how does her dad feel about his daughter dating a black guy, stuff like that.
Wait, say that again. Sorry, I wasn't. Um, I wanted to hear that because I didn't. I don't know anything about that stuff.
Yeah, it was just about like their feelings on interracial dating, and that they didn't. That's not something they would do, and it was just not good stuff.
Who was this? Was a conversation between Gypsy and
Ryan.
Ryan. Oh,
And then
okay.
he would refer to her on several phone calls as his racist girlfriend, and
Oh, and then so Gypsy used the N word in the phone calls.
mm, I didn't think that she said the N word. It was more Ryan, but I think she was very vocal about like uh not being okay with interracial dating.
Oh, okay. So okay, I got the context now.
hmm So that's why she had to apologize and have a conversation with um Mia and her fiance.
Yeah, I mean, I've checked in with Ken just to see, like, because again, I haven't spoke with him for a bit, but just a couple times, I just said, "Hey, what's going on? Everything cool? Everything good?" Seems like he's been busy with work, from what he told me and stuff. He's like totally slammed at work and
hmm
like taking care of Aurora, and then
Which they still
just
think
at
like they're not
night
together.
coming at
That's
home.
the like rumor.
Who?
They just think that Gypsy and Ken aren't together. It's just weird. Like they're not together. I have an inside source. Okay.
As far as the calls go, I haven't listened to them. I'm not making excuses for Gypsy because I think, what I've heard that she has said is disgusting. But what a lot of people do not understand is she was in prison. And when you are in prison, you have to follow suit, you follow rules amongst the prisoners. And a lot of times you are segregated and you are grouped up among your race. And that is the culture in prison. And I am,
Thank you, Aaron, because that's true.
I am not making excuses for her. I do not agree with what she said, but she probably was using that word with her group of girls. And that is, I personally think at the time, I do not know Gypsy personally, but she came across as possibly a follower. And she was probably
hmm
just doing what everyone else was doing. So, I mean, again, do not come for me saying that I'm making excuses, but that is prison culture. And she probably thought it was cool.
Aaron, you're exactly right. I did a year in county
Yeah.
jail, and it was that way in county jail. The whites hung together, blacks hung together, Mexicans hung together. They didn't intermingle.
Wasn't that?
But that's kind of like society too. I mean, it's like let's not all be like stupid to like we're not we haven't experienced any of this in our real lives, and like we're all shocked. It's
Yeah.
like
Okay, hold on. LD, as a CO here, no. Are you a CO in Vegas? Because let me tell
Oh
you, in
gosh.
Vegas, the woods are with the woods, the blacks are
Mm.
with the blacks. That's how it is in a lot of states. And let me tell you, in Missouri, I guarantee it's like that. So maybe where you're at, it's not like that. But in certain places, the culture is a lot like that.
I think the biggest thing is that the accountability is taken, because in the interim of things, we want people to change their behavior and do better, right? And learn from what they've done and not repeat the past. And so if this is an eye-opening learning situation for them, and they can grow from it, like, then good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
yeah,
really
go ahead,
glad you
Sheena.
said that, Aaron, because oh, I'm sorry. Did I interrupt?
No, go ahead, Sheena.
Okay. I'm really glad you said that, Aaron, because if I were to say that, it would be called excusing this, and I'm not. But when I was reading the transcript, I thought, this is not the gypsy I know, and it appears to me like she's trying to sound cool. That's exactly what I thought. Again, that's not excusing it, but, and it's not the person I know at all. So, and I would never excuse that behavior either. That's not what I'm saying. But I know that she's deeply remorseful and like profoundly bothered that she's hurt people. And we all do stupid things that we have to learn and grow from. I understand she had a different life than most people as well. So I see her in a different light, I think, than people that don't know her. But I've always seen her own her shit. And I was really proud that she did that without deflection. And I think that's a lesson Ryan hasn't learned yet. Like, just own your shit and quit trying to deflect it. And you ain't getting no grace for me because I never liked him in the first place. But I'm just saying, he might get a little grace, but he still continues to deflect. And sometimes you just got to own it head on. And it is what it is. All right, I'm done. Sorry.
If I'm not mistaken, I think that there's like a few people that are in Missouri, in our group in our community, and I think I've heard before that there's parts of Missouri where it is kind of like racist people more often than not.
It's like that a lot in the Midwest, actually.
Hmm.
Especially if you get rural, tons of racism.
Yeah, and I think it came up when the whole skip thing happened, actually.
Yeah, pretty much different parts of the states, different states are more like that. They just speak like that. Like, because maybe Louisiana, do they speak like that down the south over there? Probably. I don't know. Because Ryan was sort of hinting at that. Like, that's how they kind of speak over there,
I've
especially
heard it.
behind the
I've
scenes,
heard
not
it.
not
Yeah.
publicly.
There's some people that not in our community, but they're on here in Louisiana, and I watch live streams, and they say it, and I'm like, oh my God, like what, no one's saying anything to this person per se. They just said that. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's like just accepted some places. I certainly would
I don't
never
think it's
say it.
accepted, but I think it's just more of like privately they say it more in some locations of the states as to like bigger main cities like Los Angeles, New York. Like you don't hear that you know so
Hmm.
freely. You know,
Most of the people that I interact with on a daily basis are people of color, and I don't say it. But there are white people like that are similar to me that do have like more predominantly colored, friends, people of color that are friends, and they do say it. I would never. I just couldn't.
Mm-mm, me neither.
Weird. I don't know. I feel like it would be disrespectful.
I feel that way too. I hate that word.
Me too. Like I'll hear a white person say it, and I'll just be side eyeing the hell out of them.
The same way.
So are people now waking up to case case studies and the way he's been calling out that her death was fake, Dank's death, and
I
Oh
don't know.
yeah, they're
the money
mad.
situation. Yeah, because I got a lot of different messages today about that. People were kind of upset about that, which rightfully so. That's why I was covering it last night.
Wasn't he live today for a little bit
It
on
was, and
TikTok?
I kind of was watching from outside, and he
How many
was
people
saying
were in
things.
there?
I don't know. I never even went in, but he was saying things like, I didn't say that it was fake. I wasn't insinuating that. I was just, I have questions, and having questions is not there's not a problem with that. And I'm just like, bro, that was more than just you having questions. You
Just
were
say the
certainly,
word allegedly. Oh, she allegedly passed away. Come on now.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's what
Okay.
got me when he said allegedly.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, he
So
said
I saw
allegedly and supposedly, so he said it
supposedly.
twice.
Exactly. He used
but I
those
will.
words and he was baiting people to agree with him. He knew
Well, he
exactly what he was doing.
Mhm.
from his point, from his own mouth, he was saying a lot of people are talking behind the scenes about it, and nobody is. Just him and Barbara Ann from Straight Outta Content.
And she said what I forget the exact word. It was either I donated a chunk
Yeah.
or it was something where she made a large donation. And as soon as she said that, I went to the give a hand and I combed through that. And we all know that she would not do it anonymously because she wants to be seen and heard, and her name is not on there. So
Oh,
no,
Mm,
so she
she
lied.
But even
she did
so,
they neither of them donated. They do not need to know. And like I have said before, I honestly I don't care what they do with the money. I would love, I said this earlier on a live, I forgot whose. I would love if Dank's mom could go to Canada and see what Dank has been doing these past years. I would love if Dank's husband can go to Jersey and see the things that Dank did, like how she grew up. I would love if they could both throw services with both of their families. You know, at this point, I don't care if Dank's mom wipes her ass with the $100 I donated. I don't care. I don't care. Like, it's not about my donation, and I know all of your guys' donations did not come with conditions. So
mm-mm.
why are people who didn't donate asking for receipts? It's
I don't want
disgusting and
receipts.
it's wrong.
If I ever donate or help anybody, I don't care. Like, I'm doing it because I want to, and it's out of the kindness of my heart. Like, I don't care. There's no conditions. I don't want a receipt. I don't want to fucking write off. Nothing.
If I could have donated to her, I would have. But with my card and stuff, my card would block it.
As far as I'm concerned, Dreamer, your donation was with my donation.
And I think if somebody wants to give her money, Mama Dank's mom is not just blowing the money in the first place. She has a legitimate need for it. And people
She
just
hasn't
need to
even
shut
touched
up.
the money yet. That money's still on that site. She stated that.
What people have to realize is Dank's family never came asking us for money. Dank's friends approached the family asking what they could do to help the family. People don't
That's true.
understand that at a time of loss, there's going to be missed wages because nobody wants to get up and go to work. When I lose a dog, I don't want to work. I couldn't imagine a mother losing a child. You know,
Mm-mm.
there's going to be things that loose ends that Dank has left behind that need to be tied up. There's just going to be, meals that aren't going to be cooked. So you're going to need to order out. There is just a whole cascading event that costs money, and it's nobody's business how these funds are spent.
And I was
It's
saying,
disgusting.
no, like I was saying even yesterday, that even if she got $1 million, who cares? Just let her spend it however she wants. She lost her daughter, and there's not even $1 million won't even bring back her daughter. So there's not enough amount of money that could be given where she's going to be able to recover from the loss of her own daughter. So it's like,
No, the worst kind of loss a person can have is to lose a child.
Yeah.
oh,
I
that's
mean,
her
my
The
only
mother,
last
child,
per
huh?
when my mother lost my
yeah.
sister, she went through, you wouldn't believe, because there's nothing worse than losing a child. I can't even imagine it. I can't even fathom it.
And it's already sick that Case would question whether she died by looking into whether there's an obituary and asking Barbara Ann to go look for it because she's a digger, you know? She's good at looking for stuff, uh, those kind of docs information, all this other stuff. So that's why he's asked her. That's why they become friendly because she's kind of like doing his dirty work at this point. So the fact that he questioned whether it's a real death or not. That right there is sick. But then also, it's even more sick to try to, like be the accountant of where every penny's going to be spent.
Hmm.
It's like the dude's sick in both ways that way. No, thinking that the death was fake and then also questioning, demanding obituary and also questioning
We
the funds. And
maybe he's Truthy Magoo. That's why he thinks that she faked her unaliving. Are you Truthy Magoo?
None of my I'm thinking about it. I didn't do obituaries for any of my grandparents now that I'm thinking about it, and I don't know why we didn't do it. I mean, maybe it cost tons of money. Maybe my parents are just private people. Like I don't know what it is. I think it was more my parents were private people. But and I'm definitely not good. I don't want one because I don't know. We're very private people. So like the fact that I know that case studies is like sitting like at his Jack Shack refreshing Google looking for her obituary is disturbing because they were not close.
But who the
Not at
hell
all.
else was looking for her obituary? I don't think it even crossed anyone's mind to even go search. It's just like,
No, not at all. The fuck? It never even crossed my mind that it would be fake. But the thing that when he started saying that, I was like, weren't they blaming him? They said he was Truthy Magoo and he has supposedly faked his death. Like that, it's just like, it was just weird that he would have said that.
he's worse than Truthy. That's for sure. And today, because I clipped it, right? Because someone sent me it from Boston's channel on YouTube. His TikTok replay, if you play that clip that I just put up on TikTok, uh, that says a lot right there, what he said today, too. He basically doubled down and said, that's what you guys got offended about because I use allegedly because I can't question that it basically if it's real or not that she died. He like doubled down.
Yeah, he's just really gross. When my brother died, he wanted no obituary and he wanted no funeral. And we're going by his wishes, so it happens a lot, I'm sure.
Nobody owes case study a damn thing. Nothing. He is running around like the president of the HOA demanding answers and receipts, and it's embarrassing.
President of the HOA.
Oh my
No,
That's
god.
a
that's what he's
perfect
at. Yeah.
description of him.
So who else is backing him besides Barb? Was other people on his live today like supporting this?
I think that Lex girl
Yeah.
was on there
Lex and
from
Oh,
one.
what
really?
I scrubbed through. Yeah.
What?
I think she's just because from the clips I was trying to pull, she just sounds ignorant. She thought that the other account, the other case studies account was um was saying allegedly.
Hmm.
So she mixed it up. And then Case was like, oh, yeah, the other account did it. But it was actually him who said it. Like,
What the
I
hell?
don't think
I
she
gotta
knew.
watch the replay. I gotta watch it because I missed it. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sorry.
on Boston's. It's on Boston's YouTuber.
I'm not giving her a view.
Well, they need to stop and just let poor Dank rest in peace.
Yeah, leave her mom alone. You're just drudging this up again for her. That's just disgusting. Every time this happens, like, could you imagine you're grieving and then you have to be in this community and like something else happens and it just opens it back up and like it's just gross.
You know, I said earlier, like,
Well,
I'm glad she's in the community because it's like she's getting a form of closure. But I don't like that she's in the community because she's seeing how disgusting the community is. I just wish
Hmm.
that she could just be like somewhere with Quiche and Kai Sue and Wildbird and just
Well,
be like in
Aaron,
a safe spot.
I think her mom she would go into Dink's battles and stuff. She just wouldn't like talk like with us like that.
I just I just hate how all these fake people are following her and acting
Hmm.
like they were Dank's friends because I would just
Oh yeah.
love to, since I've been like a watcher for 2.5 years, I would just love to be like, this person did this and like bring out the
Hmm.
receipt. This person did this and bring out the receipt and be like fake friend, fake friend, fake friend. And since when has it become cool to like make death a thing? Like people seem to come out of the woodwork when somebody passes, and it's the grossest thing ever. It happens with people, celebrities. Like, I just don't get it. Like, all of a sudden, it's like, let's talk about this person. Let's, and I called out that lawn mowing creep about it. When she all of a sudden wanted to memorialize Dank, and I'm just like, yeah, scroll down. You literally have all these disgusting AIs about this woman, but you're gonna like sit on live and cry about her? Like, what? A grief thief. That is the best word ever.
Oh, I've
Thank
heard
you.
that. Yeah.
It's not okay. And then people were today when people were accusing Morbid of doing all this disgusting stuff. No, this man was actually upset. They were friends.
well, I could not figure out. Look, when you shut down last night, Morbid, I went over to Dank's mother's live. I couldn't figure out why people were upset at you. And here's what it was. People were upset that you went after Haiti. And I was on panel and I said, look, I felt like Haiti should have ripped Case a new one and then got down, okay? But I can't tell another grown up what to do. But if it were me, I mean, he would have been left ballless. And they were explaining to me that Haiti is not confrontational. She's kind of more quiet, and she's not a fighter, and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, okay. Then there's some people who believe she should have fought hard, and some people that believe she did her best. Now, Nicole, I don't think any of us expect anything out of her, but some of the people were upset that you went after Haiti. But today, Dank's mother sat on a panel and was saying, I'll give you the number to the consulate in Canada, the coroner's number, the this, the that. And my heart was so broken for her. Her only child is gone. She doesn't have her home with her to be able to memorialize her or do anything for her right now. Can you, and so many people in this community are mothers or your surrogate mothers in a sense. Can you imagine what this lady must feel like every time she has to relive people like Case and Mimi doing stupid shit like this? It's just unimaginable. Death is and grief are sacrosanct. It's hallowed ground. You don't touch that shit if it doesn't pertain to you. So whether this whole grift to expose Dank's mother was actually another chance for Mimi to grift. I'm like, I knew she had an angle. Here we are. She is sitting here grifting because we didn't hear one piece of evidence against Dank's mother because there's not any. We knew that. But this poor lady, I just, I watched my daughter go through the worst grief of her life. So I think that's what connects me to that pain. And it is embarrassing and disgusting. And we have power in this community to stand together and not allow this to happen by two people who tried to grift on their own, got caught, and now want to claim someone else is grifting. That's what this is about. Case and Mimi both come up with fake shit, tried to grift, got caught, and now they're pissed off and bitter about it. And you remember the big, oh, my friend Wilson and the $5,000 donation. And then Mimi comes into a live and Morbid's on panel. Oh, I'm going to come back when Dank's real friends are here. So suddenly, you used to be Dank's best friend, quote unquote. So, and now suddenly her mom's grifting. It's disgusting because Mimi is using this as another chance to grift money. I sat and watched it happen tonight. And we have the power to say, no, bitch, we ain't putting up with it. And we have the power to tell Case, who the fuck are you to question someone's death and grief like this? We have that power. Do you know that? And it's okay to stand on business and say, we're not going to put up with it. And that's where I'm at right now. And I'm going to mute because I'm heated.
Get him, Sheena.
I
I heard.
encourage sorry, Morbid. I encourage everyone in this live to donate $5 to Dank's Memorial Fund because that would raise it another $550. And I am petty, and let's just do it. Okay, go ahead, Morbid.
You, if you have the link, put it in the chat if that's even possible.
I think, I don't know if it'll let
I know
us.
it's on our Discord somewhere.
Yeah,
I
I'll
believe.
go look for it.
But what was I going to say? The I don't remember. Oh, that's right. People were telling me that Mimi was going live tonight or something to expose Dank's mom.
Yeah, she went live.
She already went live.
She didn't do
And
shit.
and Case Studies was promoting that live in his live today, it seems.
Well, I think he was promoting a shit show because to what my knowledge is, like she hyped it up and rage baited everyone to come there and like get nothing. Oh, thank you, Aaron.
And my thing with Haiti was like I can't understand. So, like, people are saying, well, she's this laid back, chill person, right? Yeah, that's the persona she puts off. But I know for a fact she's not. She went relentlessly after Katie Joy, relentlessly
True.
for years. Okay, regardless of what you think of Katie Joy or not, that's besides the point. So she's capable, very well capable of sticking it to a person like Case who clearly was calling the death fake to her face, and then she spent another hour after that on Case's live panel. She's okay with that. So to hear that she's just chill, she doesn't like confrontation. That's false because she's confronted dear what the heck. She confronted Katie Joy. So that's BS. So it's just I looked at it like I'm calling her out because like how could you allow that guy, all right, regardless, to say those things about your friend? And it seems like she was a good friend to Dank and also the mom now, close to the mom. So that's all I was saying is like I don't understand that. If it was me or a lot of other people, they would be side eyeing you like, why would you want to associate with someone who just said your friend may have faked the death and the mom may have took off with the money?
I think it would have been a lot louder for a lot of us. Like it would have been a heated argument. And ultimately like dropping from the panel. Like, I'm not doing this. This is fucked up. I wouldn't have stayed up there.
Hey Casey, could you find Erin's comment where she commented the
No,
link and pin it?
You can't pin when there's a panel.
Oh, bummer.
Also, Mama Dank is in here.
hi, Mama Date.
Well, hopefully, mom, Dank's mom, I was going to say Mama Dank. Dank's mom understands. I don't know. She looks like she got misinformation that I was saying anything bad about Dank or her on my live stream last night. It's available on YouTube. So if you want to go check that out, I was just, um,
No,
talking about what Case did and
she
how
was given
horrible it was.
misinformation. I listened to the live this morning, and there was people in there talking on the panel that were telling her that you were over there actively speaking badly on her daughter. And she was given misinformation, and that wasn't okay to do because you weren't, and you haven't spoken ill of Dank. You've done nothing but defend her.
But I also think that some of those people that were saying things were getting second and third hand information also. That
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
excuse it,
always the problem.
but that's what happens.
It's always that, because like people want to be shitsters and they'll just like that game of telephone, right? Just like say something and they'll just believe it, just keep it going. And they're really good at that because there's more of them to go ahead and spread that misinformation. So it's like, and no one's got time to be sitting through hours of a live stream to figure out the exact location of when it never happened. Oh, there's a link right there. I don't think people could press on that, but
No, but you can hold
I
down
can't
on
pin
it
it.
and do a copy to
Copy.
send, and then you
There it
can
is.
paste it in your browser.
Here it is. Good. It's the giveahand.com.
Yeah, bookmark it till payday and just $5. Let's just keep it going.
And I felt it was unfair for criticism to go Dank's husband's way because who knows what he's thinking or going through because it's still fresh. And also from, you know, from my personal experience with Dank and her saying a lot of good things about her husband, and always sharing great moments with him through photographs or whatnot, I'm sure he's been really affected. So, I think like people trying to bother him or people trying to also like Case saying, oh, how come he's not talking publicly? He's never, ever been on anyone's panel, I don't think, that I know of. He certainly hasn't been on mine when Dink used to be with us almost every other night for hours for a year and a half on YouTube. I've never ever spoke or even seen him in chat ever. I only knew of him because of her through our Discord. Like she would message or post about him, like, "Oh, look, me and her husband were doing this or that or eating that or that." So I
Hmm.
think it's unfair that people would try to question him and bring him into it, especially Case. I mean,
Mama Dink, if you want to come up, she had addressed something to you in the chat, Morbid.
oh, okay, Morbid. I know you and Dink weren't getting along either. Actually, we never really ever had a problem, from what I understood. I mean, we never had any words exchanged really. Um,
I think it
I
was
th-
happening around the time where like the whole like he flip flop thing, and maybe that's
yeah,
what everyone's referencing.
I probably did do you a joke and say something about her, but like privately, we never like exchanged anything bad. Like I never sent her any messages like of anything bad, or she didn't either. So, and we didn't really even talk really for quite some time because I took a time off last year, actually in August last year, and then I didn't really speak to her ever since I came back. I never spoke to her because we're definitely on different paths. She was more on the TikTok side. And
Yeah,
then,
but I don't remember you like saying anything like horrible. Like I know like Apple was a topic and like Haiti and Nicole, but like as far as like Dank went, I don't think that you said anything about her.
yeah, I mean, Dink, again, like we definitely spent a lot of time on panels, on my panel on YouTube. So that's where I would have a lot of interaction with her and everybody on the panel, not just her, and also in our old Discord. So those were the only ways that we like communicated really, or emails. And then I just wasn't really present on TikTok. Especially during that time. Now I am kind of, but not really. Morbid actually was
Digits,
very cruel in
when was
disregarding it.
Morbid that way? When was Morbid that way? He was never that way. I
Yeah,
think maybe one
digits.
time he mocked her like her voice maybe, but he's never said anything crude about Dank.
Yeah, that's another example of someone just stirring it up again. But that's fine. He called her racist. No, I didn't. I called Apple and Nicole racist, and that's kind of true though. Nicole
He
definitely
probably said you guys are racist. Like he didn't say Dank was like
no. Tank wasn't even in that discussion. They're all trying to mix it up. Redacted ghost. What the?
what?
How do you get away with that name? I guess you could do that on TikTok, huh? Well, you could probably do it on YouTube as well.
Yeah, he
I was,
didn't ever say that. You're right.
and I only called Apple that because, like, not that I think that she is. She was just making fun of Asian people a little bit, but I know she wasn't trying to be racist, but it was using my
There's
race to make fun of me.
there are stereotypical things that are being said that could be considered that way
Right,
that are being said.
but I know, like, she's not Apple. I mean, you just catch them in the moment, though, especially when we're throwing crap at each other during that time. Morbid
Yeah,
shouldn't
when
even
you're
be
in
named,
like a
please.
roasting kind of mode, it's kind of like I don't know. I don't know if you guys ever been to a comedy show, but if you're sitting in the front row, you're kind of free for all
Are you like on your computer there, Casey Mia, or on your phone?
on my phone.
Oh, okay. I wish we could play some clips through the phone, but you can't.
Me too. That'd be
Sucks.
a cool feature.
Yeah. Adam Morrison. Hey, that's a
Aw.
basketball player. That's a basketball player, Adam Morrison. He used to play on the Lakers for a couple years, and he won a championship with the Lakers. Weird. He's from Gonzaga. Yeah.
Ghost, I can't even address you properly. Don't dox yourself.
Manuela says they would never make a feature. You say blah blah blah. TikTok. So, what else is new? A lot going on over here on this end. Besides of the, of course, topic at hand here. But I'm surprised Mimi's back though. I thought they didn't accept her anymore. That always
No,
falls on the wayside.
she found a new group of people that didn't really know her. I don't even know who she's sitting on panel with, but I know for sure like she's been up there with Chewy, so I mean that tracks. But the other ones, I've
She's
never
a
seen them.
cockroach.
Oh, she's hanging out with pancakes.
I
I
don't know
don't know if
those
these
people.
people have time to sit on panels all day, every day. When do they like work, spend time with family, any of that. It's crazy.
I don't know. Might walk around with their headphones on all day. I don't even freaking know.
Yeah,
No,
it'd be so much easier to play clips from the phone, but I won't allow that.
what clips are you trying to play?
Oh, I was gonna play my clip from the my TikTok here that I just put up before I went live because I clipped it. It was from today's live stream that Case had where he doubles down on the allegedly and of the death of Dank,
Ah,
and he's saying, "What's the big deal?" Basically, like what's the big deal? Is that what you guys are all mad about? And what did he say?
let me see
Basically,
if I
like you
can.
guys can't take a joke. We saw, or
Wow. Let me see. Okay.
I I questioned the fundraiser. I questioned a lot of things surrounding it. Yeah, I did. Yes, people are that live stream's still up. They can go listen to it. Listen, I know I'm not the only person that has questions about this. I'm just the first person that actually had the balls to say something. Can't tell you how many people I've had behind the scenes talking to me about all of this
Oh,
for the
sorry.
last 2 months. I waited 2 months out of respect before I raised any of these concerns that I have, and I did it as respectfully as I could. But and I don't see what the problem with that is. But so hold on, I'm just trying to understand where everybody's coming from. Okay, I'm not taking sides. I'm on Lex's side. In the chat, are y'all mad because he said she allegedly died? Is that where the uproar is coming from? Am I getting that correct? Because Kay said Dank allegedly died. That's where that's coming from. That's really you guys are up in arms over that. Really? That's what I'm trying to understand. That's crazy, man. Okay. I mean, yeah, if that upsets you, then damn.
Wow.
yeah. So it's like he's doubling
Were
down.
you questioning Dank's
That's
obituary?
crazy. What the fuck?
Yeah, I said that today because I clipped it on the live he did today. I guess it was like a short live, and yeah, and he's like the only reason why he said that because like he's the only one that has the balls to say it. No, you're the only one thinking it, along with straight out of content or whatever her name is, Barbara. They're the only ones thinking it that it's a fake death or whatnot.
Like, what even brought that conversation up to even be had? Like, why is he talking about Dink in the first place?
He wanted to say this from the get go because he
Hmm.
said in his live stream the other day that I was reviewing, he said like I've been waiting for this for 2 months and I didn't bring it up because it wasn't the appropriate time then, but it's the appropriate time now.
What?
It's the appropriate time now because time passed. Now they could question the obituary and if it's real and where's the money going if it is real, allegedly, supposedly, whatever.
How about there's no appropriate time? That is fucking wild to me.
Exactly. Right. And him to say like the majority of people have been thinking this, they just haven't had the balls to say it is absolutely ridiculous. That's not even true. No one else was thinking it. We could ask like everybody. Was Dank on your mind and her obituary and her faking her death and all the money she got? Did you ever question that, or are you still thinking about it? No, no one.
I just,
Nobody was thinking about it.
I'm just dumbfounded because I'm like, why would that cross anybody's mind? I would not think that of. Mm.
It's like he wanted to stir up drama on purpose. He already had drama going with the prison calls. I don't know why he had to bring all this up now.
I don't know how to describe his character where it eats it eats him up inside these things, and then it just comes out. It eventually comes out something, right? Like you start seeing, like, I know it's a cliche, you say the mask is slipping, and stuff like that, but it truly is. Like, you do, if you're willing to look and just take it as is what he said with his own words and his own actions, like, you never need receipts from him, because he's the perfect example of someone who will show you who he is.
Hmm. And so here's my other thing. So are you scouring the internet for an obituary? Because like it's not gonna, why would I wouldn't post it on TikTok for all, that's not, I don't know.
And why does it even matter? Really, this is just the internet. This should not be that important. Once you set your phone down or get off your computer, I personally don't think about it. Do you guys?
Well, some people, because I have a connection with them, but all the other ones, no. Hello, Aubrey.
Hi.
My favorite. No, Case is a weirdo. Like, I don't, after this, like, I'd be surprised if anybody goes to any of his lives anymore. Maybe a small select few of
They will.
questionable people, but not the amount that have been, I don't think.
They're
And if they
people
do, I'm
again, just like
side-eyeing you.
him. They're just like him. They want to see the negativity in everything. That's the only way I can describe Case these days. It's just the negativity just oozes out of him. He could never has anything good to say about anything.
Because he's miserable. He's a miserable guy, girl thing.
He's a miserable little man.
I don't know what he is. That's why I'm like, I don't know what he is. Good girl.
Can I say it? Can I say it prolapsed with Gene?
He's a
Sissy.
vajayjay.
He done popped that coochie too much, huh?
Just a whiny baby. I just never
Who
seen
we?
a some-year-old man act like this ever.
Well, we see Pink, Luna, Erica, Milfy.
Brittany, bitch. I'm looking. The ghost one. Are you talking about the ghost account?
What is? Wait, what? What are you talking about? Are you a mod? Peep the profile name in the chat. Peep the
Yeah, we
profile.
were
What's
talking
that?
about it a minute ago. We were talking to them.
Yeah, how does that fly on TikTok? They're so strict.
Who? What happened?
The R word in the name of your
I don't know.
profile.
They said they were a basketball
Doesn't
player
fly.
earlier.
No, I thought that
Or they
was. Yeah,
are.
I thought that was the best. I mean, I know who they're probably trying to go after because I know that name. But
Well, is that person in the profile picture who we're thinking about?
Isn't it
I
Case's
can't see
bestie?
the
Ghost.
profile.
I think it's Ghost.
I can't even see. It's like really tiny.
BFF.
It's a guy and a lady and their
It hurts my
children, but their
eyes.
children have little happy faces over their faces.
I can't even see that. How do you see that?
I clicked on it. If you
Oh,
click on
you
it,
click
you
on
can.
it. Oh, okay.
Hmm. Is that Ghost? I don't know what that guy looks like.
Let me see.
I think it's a parody account for him.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Okay, I know what that. Okay. Yeah, it looks like a parody account. I get it. Oh, is that Nadatha? Authentically. So wasn't Case calling her out too or something like that?
For her fundraiser, two of them, I think he said.
In his post, I guess he made a post on YouTube. today, and it said something like she stole thousands of dollars. She stole thousands of dollars from what? What is he talking about? And then she's doing it again, he said, or something from the community. He's always looking at that kind of stuff. He didn't have the balls to. He talks about balls, right? He didn't have the balls to call out Audrey because he would lose subs very quickly. You know, with her actual mess up there. And I'll give it to Audrey, like I said last night. At least she did a half-ass job in taking accountability. She at least admitted that she got it wrong and that we were basically right about it. Morbid was right, she said. And she showed some receipts. So that I'll give to Audrey. At least she did
Oh,
that.
really? Huh.
At least. Not all. Not all, but he's not very happy with me right now for sure. Why?
Oh, there's no data.
Going
Oh,
after you.
Adam,
wait, Case? Oh, fuck that guy.
that's
He
what I
said
think all the
jealous.
time, Casey. Fuck that guy.
It started with me defending Amber. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. Into the weeds, huh? Yeah, I noticed that about Case too. Is like whenever he's such a coward, and whenever he sees anybody in a comment section or being friendly with people that he like with me or something like that, someone that he dislikes and hates, he gets so upset. He holds that against them, just like he did with Anxious Ant and I'm Just Peachy, because Anxious Ant was supporting I'm Just Peachy. He hates that whenever other people support or just like people that he hates. And so Amber and Alora, he's always hated. Dude is the biggest jealous bitch ever. Acting like a
Determine who's
grade
friends with
school
you.
girl, a mean girl, grade school mean girl.
Yeah, I can see that.
Just call him Regina George.
Oh, he's a little gossiper, a little
Or is he Gretchen
troublemaker.
even?
I don't even know who
Yeah,
that is,
well,
but I'm gonna just
Regina George is the mean girl leader. She gets hit by the bus when she crosses the
like
street.
in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Mean Girls movie.
I don't remember that movie. I'm sure
She definitely
Case
is a mean
Case
girl,
does.
though.
He
He's the
probably
biggest.
knows the words.
That's why all these women can,
Definitely.
the women that support him, totally can relate to him because they're very similar. You know.
Shame.
Yes, Pink Luna, I did get blocked in his live. All they asked was for proof. I said, can I see proof that he's Morbid is that account messaging thanks mom? And he said, Dottie Morgan. I was like, oh Lord, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, he likes to say in your name.
The
You're
Dathas
just
here.
trashing me as always.
Yes.
Welcome,
Hey.
You want
Nadeta.
you want to fill us in? What's going on?
No, I just
Yeah, you're on Case's chopping block, girl.
I opened a can of worms, dude. That's what happened. I guess. No, like I've met Amber from Into the Weeds in person. She brought me down podcast equipment to start a recovery podcast, and she's a sweetheart. I love her to death. And so I just don't like how every time somebody disagrees or like they get you know what I'm saying, like somebody's this, they're that, they're whatever, and none of it's even true. You know what I mean at all. And so I took up for her, and then the next day I was in the live stream of his. So the next day.
Wow, that quickly, huh? Yeah, just because you took up for Into the Weeds.
Well, and now it's not only that; it's also because I took up for Dank because I made a video today about it, and some people got offended about it, but. Here's the thing, here's how I feel, is that it's none of anybody's business what they choose to do with that money. That money is for a grieving mother and that family, and it's not you did that out of the kindness of your heart to show love, right? But at the end of the day, it's not your family member that you lost. It's not any of your business.
Who would get mad at that? Who
There's
was
been a
getting
couple,
mad?
I don't know. There's been a couple people that have commented saying that's not what Case meant and whatever, but I know exactly what he meant. I'm not stupid.
That's not what he meant. He just doubled down on it today again. He
Yeah.
said
And
you're all crazy for getting upset about him saying allegedly because he does believe it's fake. It's like a passive aggressive way of going
Did
about
he
it, though.
actually say that he really believes that it's fake?
I don't know that he said how he said it in there was that it's the way he talked about the obituary. I wish I could pull it up or whatever, but it's the way that he talked about it as if it was a fake, like he's been looking for it because he doesn't believe that it actually exists, you know?
Yeah, and he's been talking behind the scenes with Haiti about that exact thing, where they're looking for, actively looking. They've been looking, and he's been holding this in that there is no obituary, there's no proof of death, essentially, to him. I mean, it's worse than saying the death is fake at this point.
Well, that's kind of odd to me that he would say that because, like, I don't know if, like,
You'll just have to go back through and like listen to it. I mean,
if he's been talking to these people already, so they already knew how he felt about it. They should have known right away when he opened his mouth what was going to come out next. So I don't know what the act surprise was if they already knew about it.
yeah.
He's
Yeah.
creating a conspiracy theory around her passing, and he's using it for clicks and views, in my opinion.
Yeah, but the people that he's been talking about it with his narrative should have said something when he first started trying to spin it to them, in
If
my
if
opinion.
I was up there, even if I was a non-confrontational person, which I'm not, but if I was, I would have dropped. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean. I don't have any problem with Haiti. You know, I I wish she dropped. I don't know why she stayed up there. I'm sorry, I just don't. And I hate being mean because I really don't have any issue with her. I just don't understand why if she doesn't want to argue with him, I get that, but I would drop. I wouldn't sit up there and like, it is like she was your friend. Like, it's almost like encouraging him. Like, yeah, we've got your back. We're going to sit here on your panel while you talk this shit. Like, you drop.
No, she stayed on the panel for an hour afterwards after that discussion.
Oh,
And that
that
It's
discussion wasn't
surprising to
extended.
short.
me. It is. I'm really a bit shocked about that. I'm a bit
Mm.
behind, so I have missed a lot. But I just saw that clip on Exposing's page, and I was like, okay, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, the discussion was a good 10, 15 minutes long. So for people to say that Haiti shut it down quickly, well, it wasn't that. In fact, even Case had a last word. I'm going to have to clip it up in full context and throw it here on TikTok tomorrow so that people have the full context of it, that conversation right there.
Hmm.
And now that, okay, let's just give the benefit of the doubt that Haiti is somehow non confrontational. Okay. All right. Well, now sitting back, wouldn't you think that she go, like, not being on panel with him, now be like, I'm not going to ever really associate with this guy. This guy called my, you know, best friends or one of my good friends' death fake. And then also like trying to bother a grieving mom and a grieving husband, trying to hold them accountable for the money from it going from 5,000, 10,000 to 15. It's like the dude knows so many details, yet doesn't have the story right either. But
Right.
if she's non-confrontational, this is the perfect time to like go, you know what? I'm done with this dude. Like for just him thinking that way, that's not a friend, like he's
It's not
definitely
even
not a friend.
just like disrespectful to her family. It's also like to her memory. Like he's like implying that she's the type of person that would do this too. Like let's just say that, you know, not some, I don't even want to say that it's true, but like, if this is right, then he's saying that Janky's the kind of person that would take advantage of her community, which she loved, and then get thousands of dollars off them. That's what he's implying about Dank. Like that's disgusting as well. It's not even just disgusting to her mother and her husband and her family that's lost her.
it's also really disgusting to Dank. Like, I don't know, I just couldn't sit there on a panel with that shit.
And it shows how much respect that case has for Haiti. Why would you do that to a supposed friend?
Oh, he doesn't care. He didn't care about her from the get go. And even Haiti's closest friends even said that behind the scenes. They're like, they feel bad for her because, like, they don't know why she's putting up with him. The way that she talks to her behind, like text wise and phone call wise. It's very, but he's been doing this a long time with his old communities too, where he talks to women this way behind the scenes, this threatening way, and you can see it when he has his outbursts and his rage comes out. Like you see it when he does his crash outs. Like you hear it in his voice.
He said a lot of things that just blew me away yesterday. Like, you can go to CaseNet, right, and look up my entire case, and he said something about me knowing that I was going to lose because I signed my rights away. And there's two things wrong with that. Number one, I did not sign my rights away to my kids. They took them. And number two, I did not know I was going to lose. It wasn't until February when a Supreme Court ruling came out it's documented that my lawyer said, I don't think we're going to win. So, not true. And again, it was just 2 weeks ago that everything finally concluded, and it was still pretty raw. So for him to take my pain and think it was okay to say what he said, just really, I guess it just sent me over.
Wait,
It
why?
just sent me over today.
Wait, why is he talking about you in that way as far as like your kids in that situation? Why?
Because I raised the
Uh,
money to be able to hire the attorney to be able to fight in court.
how does he even know these details? This guy, I swear to God, this guy's a freaking.
And he also said that I didn't document, but I documented my emotional journey the entire time of like different things that were being said when things were being rescheduled. So, and it's all on CaseNet. I mean, so.
This guy's a freaking hypocrite creep. I mean, again, he had a GoFundMe. He raised $4,000 from that community. He didn't need that money, and I have receipts for that. We all have receipts. Dear What the Heck had it. We showed it, and he never shows receipts because he didn't need that money eventually. The GoFundMe that he started, yeah, it was legit in the beginning. So he collected $4,000, all right, for his attorney retainer fee. But she didn't show up to court, so he didn't have to pay the lawyer, okay? Because the case was dropped, dismissed. So there was no attorney fees. He thought that money that he raised was to go to court to fight her for the order of protection to stay. And no one's questioning that. Yet he's sitting here questioning Nadatha on her situation and also Dink and Dink's mom, where that money's going. Uh, I don't understand that.
Mm.
Well,
Not
I've got
only
it
is he
pulled up if we want to
questioning her,
listen.
but he went through her family court docket, obviously, which is weird because why is he going through this woman's family court docket about her minor children?
Case is worse than a woman, I swear to God.
Just because she gets along with Into the Weeds Amber. And I didn't know that story about Amber actually donating or giving you podcast equipment. They're better than I thought. I yeah, I mean,
She
Into
drove
the Weeds.
she drove all the way down from Jefferson City when I was still running the sober living homes. I mean, just to give them to me, and her husband both like went over like how to use it. Not that I still completely understand it because I don't, but they still tried.
I mean, they're solid people, and it's unfortunate the way that this community has spit them out. Not people here, but I'm just saying, like in general, that community, the way they did them dirty, and Case spinning the narrative, like like the way that he explains that whole situation with Into the Weeds, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He got it all wrong, and what a dick. Yeah, I just feel bad for them. They got a bad rap. Into
Yeah,
the weeds.
they're really good people.
Yeah, because initially I kind of like threw them in with the rest of them, just compiled everybody and said they're all like this. And slowly I realized when I came back, I was like, okay, there are differences in certain people. And really I just honed in on Becca Scoops and Case. And then Audrey came in. And those were really the three, that were the main
It's
that I
easy
was
to group.
honing in on.
It's easy to group people like them in together. Because they all just seem to hone in with each other. I never hear people be like, "Oh, like sit on a panel and just say that's not all right. Don't say that."
Obviously was because he said 2 in 1 year, and it's because I was to my community on my YouTube talking about trying to save the money up to get my tubes untied, so
I think I did run across that story over on Reddit somewhere, I think months ago, a couple months ago, 3 months ago. I'm not sure, a couple months ago.
yeah.
And I didn't really understand it. So I don't know what they were talking about in that post, whatever they did, but I don't remember. It was probably the shady verse. And I can never trust a lot of their information anyhow. So
At the end of the day, though, it's the risk you take by getting on the internet or asking for support or help from anybody. So
again, coming from Case, that's again just like totally hypocritical and like he's just a piece of garbage. And I hope people are starting to see that. It seems like it a little bit. He's pretty much his worst.
To me, he's getting a little bit too big for his britches. He needs to be taken down a few notches. Like he's getting a little cocky.
I don't know. It'll come eventually. I could tell by his personality and the way he carries himself, and treats others in that way. Like right now, a lot of the stuff he's doing is just a fake sort of. I mean, he's lucky prison phone calls are out. That's only the thing that's keeping him and a lot of the others alive at this point. But there will be a day.
Did I
It's going to
hear
all die
that
out.
Winebox Poppy called him out
Call them out for what?
or said
This,
something about what he had said on his panel regarding Dink?
I don't know.
I don't
I didn't
either. I
hear
was
that.
hoping someone knew.
I didn't hear that. Not in the stuff that I've um, covered. No.
What's
What is
wrong?
like a co-host budge? Nudge.
I don't even know.
Some random person nudged.
Nudged you? They want to co-host with you?
What happens if I
So
add that person?
basically, in the battle mode where it's just two boxes, like that kind of
Yeah.
thing. Hmm.
Oh, so if I accept it, it'll just drop
Yeah.
everyone? Oh, okay. Never mind. It's weird.
I think you can do those with like two or three people on panel, but not like a big panel like this.
Oh.
Also, I've got cases live pulled up to the part if you want to listen to it.
Yeah, do it.
Okay. Hold
Is it today
please.
or the other day?
It's the other day, the
Uh,
one where Haiti and
okay.
okay.
Yeah, I don't think people heard it.
I'm not going to be on too much longer. I do need to get off here. I'll give it like maybe another like 30 minutes. But I'm going to go out on a limb, you guys. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful at all whatsoever when I say this. Barb, you know where I'm going. Yeah. Um, Guys, I am not trying to be disrespectful in any way whatsoever. But at the same time, I feel that somebody needs to say something because there's just a lot of questions that I have. I think a lot of you have. There was, somebody that allegedly passed away in our community a couple months ago. There was a Give a Hand website that was put in place. Started off as a $5,000 goal.
I'm gonna pause it real fast. I just wanted to make sure, Morbid, that you saw what Dank's mom said in the chat to you.
Was hit, then it went to 10,000, then it went to 15,000.
What
And
is
it
it?
was
I
for,
wasn't Morbid. I sent you what I
Harley,
dealt with today.
She sent something to
Morbid,
Yeah.
you.
I sent. Oh, how did you send that? On TikTok, or if someone can find my daughter, please let me know.
What?
What?
Is that
Wait,
really
someone
her
sent
account?
me. Someone find her daughter.
That's not her
I'm
account.
confused.
I think she means because people are saying I think
Is that her account though?
she's being
Teal.
sarcastic, I think.
Oh, okay.
I
All
don't
right.
think that's her account.
I
I
don't know if
think.
I could.
Okay.
Can I check messages as I'm live?
If you
Oh,
tap
hold on.
her, yeah.
Oh, she's up.
Okay, she goes.
Hello, Mama Dake.
Hi.
Do we
Oh
call
wait,
you
is
that,
you have
Mama
another
Dake?
account? You have two
So,
accounts?
yeah.
Okay, I was like, I don't know whose account that is.
No, it's mine. So, yeah, I made that comment because, if
Yeah.
Dank isn't gone or dead, I want somebody to find her
Oh,
for
there
me.
she is.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Okay, now I get you. Yeah. So you sent me something you said on TikTok.
Yeah, on your TikTok Messenger.
Okay, I'll have to
So when
check
you
it
get a chance,
after the
just check
live.
it.
Yeah, because I don't know how to do it while I'm live. So,
I think if you do it when you're on live, you go out of your room.
oh,
You
That's
okay.
what
can
it
I
do
won't
says
it.
in
do
the
it
I'd
then.
have
room.
to. I'd have to walk you through it. But if you,
I'll check it after. I'll check it
yeah,
after for sure. Yeah, but yeah. How are you doing?
I'm doing. Listen, like I told some of the girls earlier, I'd rather stay angry and then sit here and cry all friggin' day. So the more people piss me off, the better off I am right now.
You kind of remind me of Dank. Actually, you have the same cadence and
She
uh,
sounds like her a lot.
little spunk. There.
Spoken like a true Jersey girl.
Well, that's where Dank learned it from. So if they thought Dank was bad with her mouth and her attitude, they ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh, look out, guys! Look out! But yeah. Hopefully, you got it all cleared out. Cleared as far as like my live yesterday over on YouTube. It had nothing to do with whatever you were told. So it is available for you to listen to if you needed to. But I think people cleared it up, though. I'm not sure.
Well, it's to the point to where, listen, if you and Case are having problems with each other, leave Dank's name out of everybody's mouth. That's all I'm saying. Don't glorify her death, and then I have to listen to Case sitting there saying, "Oh, she might have died," or whatever the hell he said. I just off the top of my head I can't think of it. Oh, allegedly. Yeah, I don't want to hear that shit.
Allegedly, supposedly, both of it. Yeah,
Yeah.
and just the way that he's been trying to almost hold you accountable for how these funds are being used. Again, we just find it's just like absurd, just coming from him and coming from anybody, but coming from him especially. Um, it's just like you lost your daughter. There's no amount of money that's going to return her. So that shouldn't be on anyone's mind where that money is used. For all I care, anyone, just keep it and do whatever you want and spend it how you can. It's not going to bring back your daughter. So
No.
how's that going to even
It's the
make you
same thing
happy?
with Mimi. She's doing the same shit. That's why she called me on live today because she's trying to make me a fraud. I'm like, yeah, you can dig all you want. You're not going to find nothing. You know what I mean?
That
Like,
yeah, that is mean.
what are you gonna get out of it? Make me look bad because you need 4,000 for this and you need 4,000 for that? I don't want to hear your shit. You shut up too, like for real. But yet she won't face me on a live because she has me blocked. So earlier today, she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna have a live today, and it's all about you, Mama Dank, so you could show up." No, she has me blocked. She's a liar because she doesn't want to
That
face
sounds
me
like
from her
Mimi.
comments of calling me a scammer and that the money that we were all collecting or that I was collecting was going to get distributed between a small little circle of friends. What is wrong with you? I didn't even make up this friggin' donation page. I had nothing to do with it.
Oh, we all know that because we know you people reached out to your family members to see how we could help. Even I was there asking Quiche at the time because it was such new news that we received of Dank's passing. So we are all trying to be like, well, how can we help the family? What can we do? Do you guys have any contacts? So they did. Good thing that they did. Somehow they were able to reach you guys and set something up for you guys. So
But they act like me waiting to get her home is all my fault. Like I have nothing to do with what's going on in Canada. This is all up to her husband. He had to fill out the paperwork. He had to get things moving, and it took him over a month to even register her death because he had to register her death. And he hadn't even done that until like August 9th. She was already gone over a month. She sat in the morgue for over a month. So to sit there and say, "Oh well, we were told we had to hurry up and get the money so you can get Dank home," I have no control over that. It's all in his hands. I can't make him move faster than what he's moving. He's
but
grieving. He has
honestly,
to take
that
his time.
that should even matter. Like why?
No,
Like I highly encourage you that you should not have to even think about or worry about even addressing that ever or updating anyone ever moving forward. I mean, it's really a family issue at this point. Like you guys will handle it however you want. Take the money and use it however you see fit.
I
Like,
mean I don't care updating on a lot of people because a lot of people were her family, even though it was just on TikTok, and I understand that. So yeah, people, like, well, hey, how are things going? Is she home yet? What's going on? So I have no problem with, say, okay, well, this is happening, that's happening, this is where I'm standing. I can't do nothing. I can't make him move any faster than what he's doing because he's grieving and he's going to go at a slow pace of what he wants to. So now Dank was cremated on Sunday,
mhm.
and the funeral home didn't get back to him until yesterday. They finally emailed him and said that she was ready for him to pick her up. Well, now I'm still in limbo and I'm still waiting because I don't know when he's going to pick her up and when he's going to decide to send her home. When he decides to send her home, I will send him money so he can send her home. And I still have to be able to get all her stuff home. So that's where all that money's going. Get her home, get her dog home here, get all her stuff home. I have to play the waiting game just like everybody else. And it's nobody's business on how I spend that money. That money is for Dank. If there's anything left over, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm getting a memorial tattoo for her.
Good.
Yeah.
So, is somebody going to tell me, oh no, you can't do that? You know what? You can go F yourself.
I really just feel like you don't even have to update anymore. Like I even feel bad that you even updated us on what you just told us, like
No, it's
the
got to be
urn and
hard
all. I
enough
mean,
on you to be having to deal with, all of this TikTok drama and crap on top of everything else. And I hate that people are the way that they are. And I'm sorry that you have to deal with this.
Her remains are at the funeral home. They went from the morgue to the funeral home where she got cremated. So now she's sitting at the funeral home. Somebody was just asking me that question.
Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, I mean, you know, I have to say, like, since you're here and this is the first time I've spoke to you, but it was a pleasure to have your daughter on. 2 years ago when we started kind of this journey of this community, the Gypverse, as we call it, she was on our panel over on YouTube very frequently, at least for a good year and a half. So it was a pleasure to have her on because she was always a regular and she always had a good time, good spirits. So I just wanted to share that with you personally. But yeah, I'm sorry you have to go through this. It's unfortunate. I was very scared hearing that maybe you would be a TikTok presence here, but I know you're surrounded by a lot of her good friends, so they'll protect you, you know, but you still aren't completely protected by things like case studies and Mimi and things like that who say these things. And but it seems like you're pretty strong about it.
Well, see, that's the problem. They figured they get rid of my daughter. Well, they didn't get rid of my daughter. My daughter is gone. So they figure, oh, okay, so now we could talk about her all we want and say whatever we want to say, and nobody's going to say nothing about it. Yeah, well, guess what? Mama Bear's here, and if you want to keep talking shit, bring it up to me and stop hiding. Because the more people talk smack behind my back, the more I just go looking for you. Because if you have something to say, you come to me and say it. And see how far that gets you. Because it's not going to get you very far. You're going to lose that battle.
I figured that no one would have ever brought up this subject. And a couple days ago, Case did it over on YouTube. I got wind of it because people kept sending me stuff about, dude, Case is basically questioning whether it's real or fake death and also the money situation. Is it a scam? So that's why I decided to do the live yesterday. It wasn't about Dink. It was more about calling out Case for his disgusting behavior. So that's all I was doing. I wasn't using your daughter as a way to, talk about or anything like that on the internet. It was just I was addressing what he directly said to his bigger audience. So I just wanted to shine that light right back on him. And that was my purpose. And I did go ahead and say things about Haiti because personally I just felt like that, but you know so that was the reason why I brought up that subject was brought up on my live yesterday. It wasn't revolving around Dank solely. It was about Case and what he said.
Okay.
But hopefully he drops it and he never brings it up again. I'm not sure why he's looking for the obituary. I'm not sure why he's doing these behind the scenes things, asking and things like that. About for proof or stuff. I don't even know why he's thinking about it.
Because he just wants, I don't know. He
He didn't
just
really
wants to
have
act like a
any
journalist that is
interaction with
not.
Dank. I mean, he didn't really even know her. So I'm not sure. I mean, I know why. I mean, I know he gets jealous of these things and he sees, like, he has a thing against Quiche and some other people because they were kind of okay with me in a sense and not calling me out. So he uses that against them to, I guess, get fixated on this, which is, again, hopefully he needs to just let it go and never bring it up again.
But how do you glorify on somebody's death and try to say that she's actually not gone, that me and her are scamming people?
Well, that's the thing. Yeah. I mean, the fact that he
Listen,
even, yeah.
if she was still alive, I would not be on TikTok because I never hung out on TikTok. I would jump in once in a while on one of her lives, but she would never tell me when she was on. She never told me when she had a battle. My husband would say, "Your daughter's on live." Okay, so I would jump in. But she never told me when she was on, so I never hung out on TikTok. So if she was still here, I would not be on TikTok. I'm only on because she was on. And that kind of helps keep me closer to her with everybody that she knew.
That makes sense.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
And then I have some of her friends saying the same thing. With me here on TikTok now, it's kind of keeping her alive in their hearts that I'm here. So it's like filling a void, I guess,
Yeah.
You're
if that even
helping,
makes
and they're
sense.
helping you, and you're helping them.
Yeah,
And you probably made new friends that were close to your daughter and now becoming close to you.
yeah,
So that's a positive right there. Would you say the positive outweighs the negative being here on the platform, given the
yeah,
circumstances?
yeah.
Good. Yeah, because we wouldn't want to
Because
hear that it's a
there,
lot of negative.
there's always bad apples somewhere, and there's always somebody who wants to push somebody's buttons, and they want to see how far they can push me. This way, they could push me off, and they'll never talk about Dank again. But with me around, they want to talk about her. Well, you talk about her all you want, but if you say something wrong, be prepared for the consequences.
Well, I'm glad you have that sort of, you know, people to lean on and them to lean on you. So, that's good to hear. I was really concerned that, this would happen or something similar because it usually does happen in this community. Mimi being a perfect example of truly how vile it could get.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I
I don't mean to
think
be
she
yelling.
got some horrible messages from that fake case account. And actually, someone sent me them to you, Morbid, for you to see. And then someone also sent you an email with some stuff for you to look at as well.
More homework.
Yeah, get to it.
Yeah. Hopefully you could yeah, you don't have to give any more updates, honestly. You shouldn't.
No, the only last update will be is when Dank is home and I have, well, not so much me, my sister and my mom will have her memorial. So I know a lot of people want us to stream that live, that can't come here or, whatever. So my sister is going to try to live stream that. So when she gets home, that'll be the next update. When she's home and when we make the date for the memorial.
Yeah, and I'm sure we're going to hear it. I'm sure Keish will announce it because, you could just update them, your friends there, and they'll let us know too. I mean, not that we need
Oh
to know
yeah.
anything. We don't. But,
Right.
we'd love to see, of course, the memorial and all that. That would be awesome, So,
And I'm sure somebody will still say, that's not real. Okay. Whatever.
well, it's going to come up again when that happens.
Oh
It
yeah.
might go away right now, but it'll come back around. Yeah. I mean,
Because
it's
not for
just
nothing,
expected.
I can go ahead and show everybody a copy of her death certificate or that I paid for her
Shouldn't have
cremation
to
and they'll
do
be like, "Oh,
that.
you made that up. That's not real.
Nah, you don't
You made
owe
that
anyone
up."
that. That's so
Whatever.
dumb. I mean, like, yeah,
I'm
that
not
it's
5.
not necessary.
It just is like it shows you like how a lot of these people in this community are. They're just gross, and I don't
And if you
understand
did
it.
show that proof, they'll still question and say it's AI or some
Oh
bullshit.
Mhm.
yeah.
So what's
Yeah,
the
that's what I
point?
said. They'll say, "Oh yeah, that's fake. That's not real." Okay,
Yeah,
whatever. So that's why somebody had said earlier. I did tell them, I'm like, listen, you want to call the U.S. consulate in Vancouver? Go right ahead. You want to call the coroner? I will give you the phone numbers to call them, but I'm not going to give you what her real last name was. So you got to figure that out since you want to keep digging into stuff. Because it could be 3 different last names, and I ain't telling you. You want to know, you figure it out.
And you know what? I've never seen Dink because I met her 2.5 years ago or so. I've never seen Dank's husband on the internet during that entire time. I've never seen him.
No, just the pictures. I know he's on Twitch, but I couldn't even tell you what his name is on Twitch because
But
I've never followed him.
he's never been on my panel like Dank has. He's never been in the live chat. I've never seen him. I only have heard of him through Dank.
Yeah, he
Well,
never
So
had an account. I think he was mostly, he would be like in the background, you know.
yeah,
yeah. So I don't see why Case is expecting him to make a public announcement or something. Like, why isn't he
yeah. They want to
speaking? Is what
interview him.
it's just really
What?
dumb.
Yeah, he wants to interview him to find out the
What?
truth.
What the hell?
Yeah,
That I
him
didn't
and
know.
Are you
Mimi.
freaking kidding me?
What is
No,
wrong
him
with
and
these
Mimi want to
people?
interview him to find out the truth on where Dank is.
Oh my
Jesus.
fucking god.
That's why that bastard was promoting her live stream today. Oh, Truth Talk. I don't know if you know you're on, but I think she. I don't think
Probably
she
not.
wants. I don't think she
It's
wants to
just
be here.
me. Do you want
It's
us
just
to?
sounds weird. Wow, I didn't know that. Trying to interview him. Dude wants to interview everybody. Sucks at
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
because he
have
interviewing
they
thinks
people.
already tried to
he
make
thinks he's
contact?
a. I don't know. How are they going to contact him? I'm lucky I talk to him once a week. They think they're going to get a hold of him? Okay.
I think
That's so
he would be
weird.
smart enough to know that if they did that, to ignore these people.
I already texted him. I already told him. He'll see it when he gets out of work in about an
He's
hour.
grieving. Her mom's grieving. Like, I don't understand how people's minds work where they want to do something like this.
Yeah, that's just sick. Yeah, everyone should be leaving Mama Dank alone, and
Maybe
it's just
somebody
weird
should
that it was brought up.
ask Mimi's husband why he's a crackhead. Maybe because he'd rather be a crackhead and live with her instead of divorcing her
Oh
ass.
my god.
She's the scammer.
I'm sorry. Did I go there?
So sorry, I'm laughing.
I'm sorry.
You know what? Mama Dank, my heart breaks for you, but you said something about streaming live. If you stream live, the haters are going to be in there. When my cousin had passed away, we couldn't go to your funeral, so it was filmed. It was put on YouTube, and the only ones who could see, because it was like private, was the ones who were given I can't remember if it was a password or a code.
Oh yeah, I have no idea how that works. My sister will probably know.
Yeah, and of course they report Mama Dank.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't care.
I mean, I'm not telling you how to do it. I just thought I'd let you know that it is an option you could do to keep those
Yeah.
stupid buttholes. Case. I can't say it on TikTok, but you know what I mean.
No, I
Out of
get
there.
you. I get you.
Or just do it amongst your friend, like the friends. Like, I don't even think it needs to be live broadcasted. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
plus
I
they
mean,
no,
can't
that's your
report it
decision.
because
I
as
think
soon
it'll
as
be
you go
just
to
certain
stream it,
people, so
those haters are gonna try to use it for content, and they'll go in there. I can see it coming.
Oh yeah, they're gonna start critiquing. They're gonna sit there and be like, Oh, well, was that really $15,000 worth of a service? And they're just going to get really
Yeah.
gross and ugly.
Well, Rachel, that's what we did with my cousin. That way it was family, it was people we wanted to be there, and nobody else could see it. And it was on YouTube.
Yeah, I think somebody did that for my husband's uncle too, because it was during COVID, so some of his aunt and uncles couldn't come. So they went ahead and they had the funeral, at the funeral home. This way everybody can talk to them and see them. And it was like they were kind of there. So that was kind of cool.
So I
I
just
mean,
don't
as
Sarah,
cool as
you
it
had
understand
can
no
get,
people.
but,
I mean,
concept.
Dank
it's
was a
nice.
human being. And whether you like Dank or not, she was a human being. And it was not cool. It was a sad thing that she passed away too young.
Sarah,
Yeah,
you're
she was
being rude.
40.
We're not talking about that video.
I don't even know what he's talking about. He said
She's
Morbid said
talking
he was
about
going to
that
drop.
dumb video. We're talking about something entirely different. She just comes in here and talks about a damn video. It's not always about you, Tara. Go away.
What video? What are they
She
talking
said
about?
Morbid said he was going to drop the headboard video.
Who?
Tara Autumn's in
Tara?
here under loudmouth and at wine box mommy.
Drop the video.
Yeah, she said
Oh.
you said you had the headboard video.
Tara, go get
Oh
a job so
God.
you don't got to sell your puss for $50.
It's actually 100.
Only
Less
worth
the
50
fees.
cents.
No one cares about that video, God. Make it about you, Autumn Sarah. Only Ken's sister would do that.
Yeah, we're talking
Ugh.
about something entirely opposite and like actually real life shit, and you want to come in here and ask for a damn video.
Mute him.
Well, you can't fix stupid.
It's Moana.
Yes, I'm watching Moana.
Yeah, I hear it.
It's a good one.
Sorry.
No, I
As
love
soon
it.
as it start, as soon as the music comes on, it gets louder.
Like, are we literally talking about Dank's funeral and Tara Autumn comes busting in with a blue light special for her
Yes,
puss?
girl. The heck?
What?
Like no concept. Like what?
Because she's trying to change the subject. I mean, we can change the subject. We don't have to keep talking about me and Dank. So, I mean, not that I don't appreciate, everybody, but
Yeah, it was such a sad. It was a shocking. It was shocking news because she's so young. Like I didn't believe it when people told me, so it was like very shocking to hear. I thought it was a joke, but I don't know why people are. Well, they do this community.
Well, I'm gonna drop Mama Dank. It was very nice to finally meet you, even though
thank you.
I'm sorry about your loss.
I used all my energy today, so I'm very mellow right now.
Yeah, I understand. Well, I'm praying for you. I'm gonna drop, guys.
All right, thanks to Datha for filling us in on all that and hanging out.
Yeah, no problem. All right, bye.
So you finding TikTok fun there, Mama Dink?
There's a lot of things
Now
I'm
that
still trying to figure out
are you
besides
going
shopping all the
live?
time. I
Uh,
I did
do you go
I did a
live?
couple lives. Yeah, once in a while I do. I
Oh,
was
okay.
live, yeah, yesterday, the day before. I can't even keep up with the days anymore. They kind of run together when I'm up till like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Are you battling? I don't even know. I could
No,
never figure
I
out
don't know how
battling.
to, I don't know how to do that yet. I'll have to have somebody teach me because I'll have to take Angie's spot.
Yeah, I don't. I wouldn't be able to help you there. I don't know anything about that. So, but so you're just hanging out with you're hanging out with all the good ones over there.
Yeah,
They're
I'm just
taking
hanging
care of you.
out, and there's times I just go like on their lives, and I just kind of sit there and just listen to everybody, and I listen to the arguing and the bickering and the screaming at each other, and I just go and I just hang out.
You finding it
That's it.
fascinating? All this weird
Oh
drama stuff going on
my god,
TikTok.
it's like high school drama. I'm like, holy shit, are we like between actually sixth grade and 12th grade? Like, come on, and we're freaking grown ass adults.
Don't get addicted because it could get
Oh my
easy. It could
god.
get easy to follow all these live streams that on
Oh
replays and stuff.
yeah.
I'm sure.
I don't even know how to pull up the replays. It was so funny. A couple weeks ago, when I did my first live, I wanted to come off camera, and two of the girls were trying to help me for like almost 10 minutes, and I couldn't figure it out. And then I hit a button. I'm like, oh, look, the camera's off.
Oh
I'm
Lord.
like, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know how I did that, but I did it. Now I know how to do it. It's easy, but yeah, for like 10 minutes, I couldn't figure it out. And they're like, no, you got to go over here and you got to push this button and you got to push this. And I'm going, I can't find that.
Well, I'm sure TikTok makes the time pass because I know when I go live, hours go by and you're like, oh shit, I spent way too much time on here.
Yeah,
Oh
it does
man.
sometimes. Yeah, it does.
I know
But
you
I
get a
enjoy
really
the
good
company of
topic.
some of the girls. Some of the girls
Oh,
make my day go by. So,
that's good.
because
What was that
there's
case,
times
man?
that like I was gonna, like I go back to work and I would call Ange. So it's like I would talk to her at least 2 to 3 times a week. Sometimes only once a week, depending on what kind of week I'm having. But it was during that time, and I'm just like, I have nobody to talk to now. So it's like if I hang on here, I just listen to everybody chitter chatter.
Yeah, you're like you guys look identical in that you and
They
Jake.
used to say that they said that about me and my mom too. They used to think me and my mom were sisters.
Yeah, that's crazy. You guys look like sisters in that picture right there. You guys sound like sisters, honestly. You have the same sort of, you know, way of speaking and stuff. Kind of interesting. Everybody loved her laugh and her definitely her laugh was recognizable, but
Oh my god, she didn't laugh. She giggled.
that's
She
true.
giggled.
That's
Like
true.
seriously, and every time she giggled, I'm like, "Oh my god, what are we five? Stop giggling.
Do you
Just
have
laugh."
that? Do you laugh the same way or giggle the same way?
No.
No, it was just her thing, huh?
Just her
Eh.
thing.
Well,
That's all right. That just put her out. And like
that
she
definitely
was
set her
known for
apart.
her she was known for her wild hair colors to where I'm known for my getting my nail art done.
Ah, okay. Yeah, she used to have colorful hair. A lot of the purple, the blue.
Hmm.
I think she went
She
pink.
did
I'm
her
not
hair.
sure.
Yeah, she did that one year for Easter. And it was so funny because I was talking to her. She's like, Mom, look at my hair. And I'm going, your hair looks like an Easter egg, like from Greece. She
Oh
started busting
yeah.
out laughing.
I thought she was doing it because of the she liked the what are those flowers on those trees? Those that she
The
really liked.
hibiscuses.
The she liked to go walk and watch the little pink trees when they
Oh,
bloom.
yeah, yeah, the cherry blossoms.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, she did that one year for Easter, and I'm like, you look like an Easter egg. And then I would never forget the nights that we were here when she was still home, and oh my god, I don't know how many times we dyed her hair. We had rainbow colors in her hair,
Oh, so she's
and
always
then we
done it.
did. Oh, she's been doing that since she was like 15.
She does it herself.
She does it herself.
She went to school for it, right?
So you have to bleach your
Yeah.
hair, right? You bleach your hair to get it
It's
light,
easier
and
if
then
your hair. Yeah, it's easier if your hair is blonde. Because if your hair is darker, a lot of colors don't show up in your hair. Like they do, but it's not as vibrant.
What was her natural hair
So
color? Brown,
dark brown, yeah.
dark brown. Interesting. When did she move to Canada?
I want to say like 3.5 years ago, because
Oh,
they would have had their 3 year anniversary. I think August 5th of being married, and I think she was out there a half a year prior to that. I think.
oh, oh. So he lived in Canada.
Yeah,
So she
he's
went to
from
go.
Canada.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see. Got it. All right. She didn't live there that long then.
No,
Yeah.
no, but she didn't have her citizenship, so she couldn't get a job, and it was hard to get her medical treatment, and so
Okay. Did she?
and
Was she able to get
she didn't want
the
to come
health care
home.
there?
No, because she wasn't a citizen. So like she would go to the hospital and they would give her health care, but like the bills would just pile up.
Oh my God. I didn't know that.
So yeah.
I knew
And then
she
I think
did have like a lot of medical issues or stuff like that, but
yeah.
I didn't know about the
Well she
bills
had type two
situation.
she had type two diabetes, so and not
Oh
being able
wow.
if she wasn't able to get her medication the right way, so that's why her health started to kind of fade away on her.
So
Jeez, because
sad.
that medication's expensive, especially if you
It
don't
can be
have.
very expensive. They did finally find one of the hospitals actually did help her, but I
Uh,
think by time she got help, I think it was kind of too late. So,
oh, I
because I
didn't.
think
I
she
don't even
started
know.
having problems with her kidneys and liver because of the lack of the medication. So I don't know.
Like you don't have to tell us or anything. I don't know the cause or anything. Was that related to the
We I
medical
have I have
situation?
I have no
You
idea.
don't. You don't know. Okay.
I won't know anything for like another month or two, and I don't even know if they're even going to give me the report because her husband has to sign authorization paperwork for me to even get a copy of all of that. Because in Canada, I noticed their death certificate doesn't say how the person passed away. Like here, it'll say
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Here
Cause
in
of
the
death.
states they'll
Hmm.
give you a cause of death, but I looked over the one her death certificate from Canada and it doesn't say anything.
Canada is kind of weird that way. Like they're very. They hold a lot of information private for their citizens for some reason. Like you can't access. Like in America, you can access a lot of people's information on the internet just by Google.
Yes.
Canada, you can't do that. They don't. They
No.
don't. They have a block or something. The government blocks all that privacy information.
Yeah. Well, Angie even told me that there was they couldn't watch any news. Like if it wasn't local news, they couldn't see any worldwide news. It wasn't allowed. Um, there are certain times where she had to be off the internet, like off of Wi-Fi, to watch certain things like our internet, like we have Peacock Plus or Paramount Plus. She would have to be off the Wi-Fi in order to maybe get it because they don't allow certain apps and stuff in Canada.
Wow,
So,
that's crazy.
and
So
I did
different over there.
notice when, yeah, I did notice when me and my husband went out there a couple years ago. Yeah, they have very few TV channels.
Where does she live? Quebec, Montreal,
No, she was in
Montreal.
Vancouver. She was in
That's the west
Vancouver.
side, right? West Coast,
That's the
above
West Coast.
Seattle or Washington. Yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
gotcha. Okay, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know she was in Canada. I always thought she was in the States for some reason.
Nope.
I don't know.
No, and then I tried to get her to come home, but she was afraid if she came home, Canada's rules were that if you're there past 6 months, that they
Mm-hmm.
can deny you re-entry for like a year
Jeez,
if they even if they allowed you to come back in the country.
really?
Yeah. So she was afraid to come
Jesus.
home.
But they don't have the same like rule. Like I guess if you marry someone here that's not a citizen, like you can go through the citizenship stuff. It's not the same.
Yeah,
Doesn't.
you still have to. Even though they got married, she still had to get her citizenship paperwork.
Mm.
It's not an automatic thing that you marry somebody from either the States or Canada or whatever, you're not automatically a citizen. You still have to go through the whole entire process.
I just always figured
You know,
like
and
American citizens could go back and forth in Canada, no problem. That's
you
always what I
can,
figured.
but if you're there 6 months and then you leave, you're only allowed to stay 6 months. So like
Okay.
you're only allowed to visit for 6 months. If you
Uh
don't,
huh.
and we're not a visa country, so it's not like she could have put in for a work visa and then went there and worked. It's still only 6 months. You would have to come home and redo your work paperwork and go back,
Hmm.
and they could still deny you entry. So either
Really?
way, but like I said, we're not a visa country. We're a work. How the heck they put it? It's something to do. You have to have working papers, but we're not a visa country. Like the countries from like Asia, they get visas. They get work
Right.
visas to come here to work,
Right.
and their work visas are still only good for 6 months. Same with student visas. They're only good for one semester. So if that's 6 months to 10 months, now you got to go home and then do it again.
Yeah. Fill out all the paperwork again.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Canada's the same way. You can go visit for 6 months, but if you leave and you're past that 6 months, you have to wait almost a year to go back if they let you in. So she was
Jeez, I didn't
past
know
her
that.
6 month stay.
Gotcha. So she couldn't, if she did, she's risking not going back basically
Yes.
for at least a good while. Mm.
Yeah.
And of course, she didn't want to do that because her husband's there.
Yeah.
Mm.
And that was her whole thing.
And it's probably more difficult for him to come from Canada to the States, right? And be able to stay here long
No.
without any work visa, or was that
See
easier?
that I don't know how we work that here.
Right. I think it's pretty
I mean,
difficult
people
too.
stay here. People stay here all the time. They're here 20, 30 years and don't even have citizenship paperwork, and they've worked their whole life here. So I don't know.
That's true. I've met a lot of people like when back in the day when I had a little business thing, and I knew all the shop owners. Like some people were from Ireland, and they're just here illegally, right? But I'm like, but they've been here for like 30, 40 years. I'm like, what? You, they never got caught or anything. And I'm like, don't you know
Yeah. No.
like, don't you need to like get medical and all that? Like, I guess there's ways around
Yeah.
it. I mean, at that time, yeah, America is
Yeah, it's
kind of like
crazy.
that.
But it's like, okay, you're working all these years. You open, like, a lot of them open bodegas and small little businesses. Well, how are you opening that if you don't even have your citizenship? And you're here
Yes.
20, 30 years. Like, you're paying taxes and you're voting, but wait a minute, you're still not a citizen. I don't understand how any of this works. But Canada is very strict. So,
Yeah, that is. Yeah, that is. Canada's most certainly different. The states is just all on its own,
yeah, it's a free for
very
all.
loosey goosey. Yeah, even South Africa is strict now. Oh yeah, South Africa too. Yeah, a lot of different other countries are strict, way more strict. The states are the only country actually that's not like that.
Oh, yeah. That was just like I had gotten into it with customs when me and Angie went to the UK. The lady at the customs was very rude to me, and I had such a migraine headache. I just wanted to get to the hotel, and she's asking me like 100 questions, like, Why am I there? How long am I going to be there? And all this other stuff. And she started to irritate me. And I said something to her. She goes, well, I'm the only one who could allow you into this country. I said, listen to me, lady. I have my 15-year-old daughter coming in with me, and I'm not leaving my 15-year-old in a country without her mother. So, yes, you will let me in. So, it doesn't matter what you say about right now. She didn't like that. I don't care. I had a headache. I wanted to go to the hotel.
When was the last time Dank visited to the States? Was it the 3 years ago when she moved? Was that
Yeah,
the last
actually,
time,
yeah, about three,
essentially?
about between 3, 4 years ago. Yeah,
Oh, okay. So when she moved, basically she resided in Canada.
yeah,
Yeah.
and they have common law marriage after 2 years, I think. But I mean, they got married, married. I mean, they had ceremony and everything. So, but yeah, I found out that they're a common law country. The whole country,
Did
not like here
you
in the states. Each state has like their different common law. Because now New Jersey is not a common law marriage state no more. Years ago it was, but it's not no more. Their whole country is a common law marriage. As long as you live together, you're good. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I know there are Asian countries in Asia where, like, if the woman's sleeping over and they live there for even a few months or so, like, you have to take care of her. Like, you can't just kick her to the curb, you know?
Oh my
Like in
god.
America, people kick people to the curb all the time. But over there, like in the Philippines, I know I'm going to breathe this up, like, because they're Catholic or whatever, um, you're responsible for that female as a man. So you have to pay
Okay.
for her. Like, so, like, you can't just, like, let her go, you know? Like, they're going to come after you. Like, you can't just
That's
dump her.
wild.
Yeah. So
Oh
that's
yeah,
why
Pink.
to get a divorce
That
there,
was
it's
the
hard.
Christina Aguilera story. I told them about the Christina Aguilera. That's why we were in the UK. But yeah, that's wild.
Mhm.
A woman can move in and you can't get rid of her.
Yeah, because I heard stories because I watched some YouTube videos about it where, like, Americans, expatriates go over there, right? Because it's cheaper there, and they find a woman there, and then they don't like her, right? Within the first couple months or so, they try to kick her
Oh
out.
my god.
The police come back, the Filipino police, and they take her back in, and they go, "You can't kick her out. She has to stay here. You have to take care of her." Because, like,
That's
if they give up their job or something, like, you have to support them
right.
now. She's your responsibility as a
Oh
guy,
my
I guess.
god.
So yeah, but all these countries have different things, and Canada is very strict too about certain things, I think. So I could see that. Were you able to go to Canada to visit, or during that time, or no?
Yeah, I went one time. She was actually in the hospital when I
Uh oh.
went to
Okay.
go. So
Did
I flew out
What'd you
there
think
for a
about it? Was
week.
it your first time out there?
Yeah, my
Up
first time
there?
out there. I get Vancouver, the city, is a shithole like New York and LA, but the outskirts is absolutely beautiful.
It's very country, like a lot of
Yes,
mountains and blah, blah. Yeah.
I yep, I love the
Okay.
mountains. I love the
Never been.
mountains and I love the oceans. Yeah, yeah, it was really nice. But like I said, the city of Vancouver is a shithole. It's
Really?
just like here. Like they have their Chinatown and yeah, it's just dirty and nasty and homeless people everywhere and yeah.
Wow.
I'm like, yeah, I guess all big cities are like that, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, Benny is here.
I'm always here.
Not under your troll account like last time.
No. On the real one that can't gift as a backup, does gift. So I made sure to gift everyone tonight.
Thank you.
Of course.
But I'm gonna jump down, Morbid. It was nice meeting you and everybody else on the panel earlier.
Thank you
So
for
I have
joining. We
some things I have to
appreciate
take
it.
care of. Oh, no
All right.
problem.
It was a pleasure
Thank
meeting
you
you
for
too and talk to
sharing.
you.
Thank you. Have a good night, everybody.
You
All right.
too.
Have a great night.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.
Wait, hold on. Autumn is on Audrey's panel.
I know you fucking lying.
What are they talking about?
I
She's
don't
very
know.
nice. She definitely reminds me of Dank for sure.
No, yeah, she does.
But she's very nice. Never spoke to her. I'd never even heard her speak before. I just knew she was on TikTok. So that was fun.
Yeah, it's just horrible what they are doing, you know.
Yeah. Hopefully. Uh, oh, what's that?
I just turned on TikTok and it's someone that's putting a Ryan clip up. I wanted to spy on Audrey, see what
Did
Autumn's doing.
Did Ryan go live or something again recently?
Today I don't know. This is the first time I've been on TikTok really.
Mm.
Oh, they're talking about Ryan.
Oh God, Audrey. Just her voice. Gross.
Agree with you. Ugh.
Oh, I can't stand her either.
It's just her personality and her voice combined is
Yeah, I don't think I would be friends
nightmare.
with her in real life.
I couldn't. No.
Hi, Morbid. How are you?
Hey, pretty good. Good to see you.
Morbid, it's good to see you.
Yeah. Yours was it the Discord invite thing that you're the person that wanted the Discord thing, right? And Case was the
Yes.
one that was really mean to you.
Yeah,
How's
I don't
everything?
sorry. I don't like case studies. I don't like case studies.
We don't. Yeah, we get you there. We agree with you there. Yeah,
And
but
then
I know
also
he did something bad to you.
oh, sorry, Morbid, go ahead. I'm sorry. I have a tendency of talking a lot.
No, I did that. That was my fault. I just said like I remember he did a lot. He said a lot of bad things to you and stuff. He didn't treat you well.
He made a community post about you again. I screenshotted it and I'm gonna email it to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, case studies. He's obsessed with Gypsy. He's obsessed with the case. He can't let it go. Case studies can't let it go.
Yeah, that is true. Agree with you there.
And
Viewers back
and
up.
yeah, he made a community post about you, and then he did a TikTok live earlier and said
Yeah, I
that you've
got
done
it.
like these. Sorry, Morbid. I'm sorry. He's just
No,
making
that.
rumors about you
Oh,
that aren't true.
yeah, we're all used to it though. Well, I'm glad that he's not going to be bothering you. So, and if he does, let us know.
Hmm.
Can't be, shouldn't be doing that.
Morbid. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. I feel bad.
About what?
Like that I told you that case studies is saying rumors about you that aren't true.
Oh, that's all right. I don't mind.
And then I wanted to let
That's
you
totally
know on
fine.
his community post, he said rumors about you and Sheena. He said like wedding bells about you and Sheena.
What? How the fuck did he know? I'm just kidding. That's a
He
joke.
said that like you and Sheena are dating.
Oh, did he?
I mean, he could be putting that into the universe.
Morbid, I'm very sorry. I didn't mean to bring it up. I feel bad.
No, you don't have to feel bad. It's fine. We're just hanging out, chilling. I put a new pajamas on. on the screen. It used to be purple. Now it's blue.
Morbid, I love people of color. I love people of color. I was going to ask you, what's your ethnicity?
Oh, my ethnicity. I can't even speak anymore. I'm Asian, basically. Basically.
Sorry.
Except in
I'm
this
sorry.
picture.
So Case put a video up an hour ago, and I guess he's like tickled pink that Ryan had mentioned him in his live stream and called him a chicken. He said if he ever met Case out in the street.
Good. He'll pummel you, Case.
Let me want to hear it.
Yeah. Is it on his
It's kind of
TikTok?
like Case chicken. You know, Case, if I ever catch you in public, you will be sorry. But here's the thing, Case. I don't know what the fuck you look like because you're a pussy and you hide behind the camera.
Ryan, that's so disappointing to say that you don't know what I look like because I thought that you knew.
Baby.
It's so weird. Oh my
What the
god.
hell?
He
What was
put
that
so he put
sound?
a he was playing a bit of Ryan's live where he said that. Then he cut into like a screen like him on camera Case. He's like, "Oh, I thought you didn't know
What?
what I look like." And then he cut to a picture of Ryan with like the background sound of one of the tapes of the phone calls where he's making, explicit sounds.
Sexual sound. Dude,
Yeah.
you're freaking cringe, Scott. Oh
That's
my
so
god, dude.
gross.
He's the most cringe. Like, but I need to get that picture of him, like that screenshot of him showing himself. I need more things so I could put pajamas on other faces of his. I need an updated version. I've been using this face right here, this in and out face, for a while because that's the only picture I had.
Oh my
Morbid, would you
god.
like me to send you the the AI picture that Case Studies did of you and Sheena?
Wait, I
Oh,
gotta see this.
no, that's okay. You don't have to say that. I'll probably run across it though. I'll probably.
Morbid, I'm very sorry I said that. I feel very bad I said
No, you
that.
don't. No, you don't have to feel bad about anything. No worries. You
Oh,
don't have
so
to apologize for
I'm looking
anything.
at his community post. He blamed that case study count on you.
He blamed it on me.
Yeah, so I mean, did you read it? It says, just so you
I
guys
did not.
know what a great guy Morbid is. He's messaging Dink's mom, harassing her on the TikTok account he made impersonating me. He's been harassing a lot of people on TikTok in their DMs pretending to be me. This sounds like it might be you, Case. I had been
The
hacked.
hell is he talking about?
No, he said he's been hacked. I had been
He's been hacked.
hacked. Had to let them know it was just James on his fake account. I'm truly sorry to anyone he continues to target or harass. You're a sick guy, Jimmer.
What
Imagine
a
holding a
freak.
live stream in Dink's honor, yet here you are now attacking her mom. You are miserable, empathetic guy. What a loser this guy is, Case.
Seriously cringe.
Morbid, I wanted to ask you, are the rumors true? Because Case Studies spread the rumors about you and Sheena. I don't.
No, it's not true.
Oh, he's marrying me. Okay, just
Aww.
set
Right.
everybody straight.
I'm
No,
officiating the
that's not true,
wedding.
Sunflower.
Kate,
No,
I'm
it's not.
sorry. I didn't mean to call you Kate. Sorry, I have autism.
You're fine,
I
girl.
know. Yeah,
We
you're
like
fine. Don't
you.
worry about it. We just hang out here, have fun. That's it. You're always
Morbid,
welcome,
I'm very
Sunflower.
sorry. I really hope I didn't make you feel uncomfortable. That's not who I am
No,
as a person.
You
no,
didn't.
I never feel uncomfortable. Trust me.
It's
It takes a
not who
lot
I
to
am as
make
a
me feel
person. It's
uncomfortable.
not who I am as a person.
No,
No, we
you're
like you,
fine.
Sunflower.
Yeah,
You're
you're
fine, just
fine.
the way
You
you
didn't do
are.
anything. Yeah, everything. We're just chilling.
It's so nice to be on the panel with you guys. It's so nice to be on the panel with you guys.
Oh, that's sweet.
Thank
You're
you.
doing a great job. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
one day we'll all be sister wives.
What?
What the freak?
Hi, Sheena.
And she's the main sister wife.
Morbid. I'm in. I
Hey,
live in California. I'm in Northern California.
Oh, okay. That's in like San
This
Francisco area, huh?
it
I'm
doesn't
in
rain
Yolo
in
County. I'm in
Southern
Woodland.
California.
Not too far from Sacramento.
Don't dox yourself,
Oh,
Sunflower.
okay.
I'm sorry. I did not mean to
No, no,
dox
no.
myself.
Don't do it. Yeah, no, that's fine. No one's gonna know
yeah, you're
where that
fine.
is. Yeah.
You're
Casey May,
fine,
I am
hon.
sorry.
No, I'm just worried about you.
I am safe. I am safe.
Okay, good.
Yeah. You're fine. No one's gonna do anything. And if they do, we got you.
Oh, you guys are
Got your
so
back.
sweet. You guys are so sweet.
We're the
Sometimes.
greatest. We're all the greatest.
Sometimes.
Except for when Benny wants to be a sister wife.
A spicy one at that.
Dang, that's a spicy one.
I didn't appreciate Naomi not wanting my.
What was her problem? She came in here to start a fight?
All I said was I could really goes for Arizona tea.
I mean, sometimes you
Oh
just need to have
God, that's
one.
why you brought up that old joke.
I
Tina,
just said
good to see you.
I was thirsty.
I
Like
mean, what flavor is
everybody.
your choice?
I don't drink them.
Neither do
They're still
I.
messing with Naomi about that.
I haven't heard it in a
No.
long time.
But she
Now
want to come
that
in.
is a pick. Maybe Rogie. Rogie, you got any money for a picture of that shit?
He comes in
I've
them
s-
chats, wants to insert herself and talk shit. Well, I'm going to talk shit back.
I don't know. I just never got into Arizona tea. It was something about tea in a can. Some things you
Oh,
just
well,
can't.
wasn't it Nina who came up with that or something?
No, it was ivory.
Uh, Ivory
it's
Rose,
amazing.
Yeah.
not Ivory Rose nose grows wild,
No
right?
nose.
Oh.
Oh
What?
no.
How did she come with? She's not the
I don't know. It
type of
started
person that
over
would come up with
there.
that.
It started over in that camp.
Naomi doxed
Oh,
her.
Yeah, her and Naomi went around.
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't
they would
know
go
that.
back and forth, and I think the rumor they were like, "We're gonna shut her up, like we're gonna do something to make her like stop." So they said
I
that.
think people were
All
circulating
Mercy
the
poured on
Arizona
her.
tea.
it was
People
funny.
were circulating the Arizona tea picture.
Yeah,
I
it took
gave him
off
It
Yep.
quick.
was really gross, and I'm not sure who sent that. And I was
Oh,
like,
I
"What the
know.
hell?" And I always believed it was her. Is it?
No, they
It's
got
not.
it
I
off
hope
of.
not.
No, they
I
got it off
Google.
of a screenshot.
well, even still, the
No,
music
Casey.
Yucky.
and the coordination it took to
It
create
wasn't. It
those
wasn't her.
masterpiece, and it at the end of the day, it provided selling points.
Oh my god.
Did you guys hear about Hayden Panettiere? It's
Yeah,
sad.
sad.
Oh
Very
yeah,
sad.
very 36. Awful.
Did they figure out what the cause of death was? Was it a over
They're
They
or
investigating
haven't
the boy.
released.
That's what
They're
I
Oh,
was.
the
investigating the
boyfriend.
boyfriend.
Yeah.
Wow. Does she have a
the on and off
postpartum?
boyfriend?
Yeah.
Yes.
What the heck? Why? Because they suspect him of what? Something?
He was
Helping
there
her.
with
I don't even know.
her. He was there. Him and his brother were there with her.
Mm,
Oh,
that's crazy. Has anyone been watching the Tupac trial?
No,
No.
I've been
no.
following the Lindsay Clancy. I've been
Me
watching
too. I've
the
been,
Lindsay Clancy trial. I don't.
that's a hard one. We've been
It's a
watching
hard
that.
one.
Well, a good one to watch that on is Ivory Rose Nose.
We've been watching
Oh,
it
she's
at Night
covering it.
Dreamer with Bree.
Yeah.
I know you have, but the time you showed up on the Discord, I've already watched it on Ivory's.
Yeah.
We don't. We wait. But I want to know if anyone has been watching the Tupac one. I know they've been streaming it on TikTok.
No, he's dead, gone, dead,
What do you
gone.
guys think about Lindsay Clancy?
I'm so sad about it,
It's
actually.
heartbreaking. I
I
think
am
it's
too. It's heartbreaking.
I don't know how, I don't know, people just have an opinion that she is like some monster. I don't think so.
I
Wait,
think he
so
did it.
she's on trial or something right now, and
Yeah. Either go
is
to
Yeah,
she the person
prison
with
or
she
a
mental.
she
paralyzed or something?
she unalived her
Yes.
children and then attempted to unalive herself.
Like jumping out the window or something?
Yeah,
Push. Yeah.
she did
Yeah,
her
and
wrist and her neck
thing
and
is
then
though, she had asked for help from her therapist and everything. They effed her over basically. They weren't even diagnosed her with the right thing. And her husband went to the store and I I can't pronounce the name. I just say mental breakdown. And in that mental breakdown, she unlived her kids, went out the window. He comes home from this run his errand. He finds his wife, and the only thing she kept saying was basement. And so she's on trial. If she wins, she will not be walking free. What will happen is she will go into a psychiatric ward basically for the rest of her life. If she loses, she goes to prison.
mhm.
There is no winning in this case, and she actually could be found not guilty at all. That
No,
could
but
Yeah,
in the
happen.
she
jail, they
would.
still have her on a
She's got to
suicide
live with
watch.
this for the
She could
rest of
walk
her
out of there.
life.
There's a potential that could happen. It
I think
could.
he did it.
Yeah, when they was in the court when they were talking about the autopsy of her children, she just totally broke down.
Yeah, well,
They
when
had
you're in
to,
psychosis, she probably
yeah,
couldn't she didn't even know what she was doing.
she totally broke down. If I remember right, and I could be wrong on this, I think they kind of had to recess for a bit till they could get her calm.
Hmm.
She broke down so bad,
Oh, I
and
just
her
want to
lawyer had a
slap
fit
that
because
lady with the bows.
So she
the
did it for
prosecution
sure.
said shut your
It's not
kinda,
someone else.
and he
No.
just went off.
No,
Or
she
are
did
they
it. She
thinking,
did it. But
suspecting her
people think the
husband?
husband did. Yeah, people think the husband did it.
Uh,
It's absolutely
Gaga,
Not enough
delusional and
time.
there's no
ridiculous.
question that she's done it. If you go
Hmm.
to YouTube,
She did it.
look up the first day of
uh,
opening,
No, she did it. She
and
didn't never
where her
deny that
lawyer
she didn't do
admits
it.
that she unlived her children. No, her
how
husband
like
didn't
She
did it.
wasn't there to
She
how
has
argue
was
it
it?
admitted
at
she's done
How
all.
it.
was the unaliving
Her
done? Was it
lawyers
like a
admitted she's done it.
strangulation or
Yeah.
Exercise bands,
strangulation?
resistance bands.
Yes.
Yeah, with resistance bands.
And her children are really young or what?
Yes.
8 months, 3 and 5.
Oh, what the heck? Three, huh?
Mhm.
I don't think she should go to prison. I think she should go to a mental health hospital.
They're
Absolutely.
postpartum psychosis.
And why are people feeling that? I guess like sympathy for her is because what, the mental
Because her
aspect.
mental health was neglected. Yeah,
Okay.
she was a RN, she was a labor and delivery nurse, and she went and saw multiple doctors, and they just over medicated her.
Mhm.
Like she was even turned away from an inpatient facility because they said she was over medicated. I mean, it's very extensive, her lengthy health history and what she went through, but she had went from doctor to doctor just trying to get help because she was having all these horrible intrusive thoughts. And if you read her lawsuit, she actually was suffering from bipolar, and anybody that knows anything about people with bipolar,
Yeah,
you don't give them SSRIs, and they were just pumping her up with SSRIs, and she was
yeah, they didn't even diagnose her with the
becoming
right
manic. And
But she wasn't
stuff.
taking the meds. She wasn't taking the meds, though.
yes, she
No, she
was
was taking her
taking
med.
them as prescribed.
Mhm.
Thing was, they misdiagnosed her for one. She also had bipolar. Had they treated her for that from the get go, there might have been a different outcome.
Facts.
She also told her
Facts.
husband that she was having thoughts of harming the children. So my
Oh,
issue is
wow.
that if your wife tells you that, and he says to her, "Well, you think you do?" And she says, "No, I wouldn't have trusted that. When I went to do errands, I'd have took the kids with me. I don't care if it had started out as a good day for her, because they could switch
Yeah,
on a
with
dime."
BD, yeah, that could switch in any minute, and especially some
Yeah, she was
medications
screaming
aren't
out
good
for
with
help, Bones.
that
She
bipolar
pleaded for help.
disorder.
So the husband didn't do anything after that? He didn't notify anybody?
No, he notified the
Yeah, he was involved. Like he
Mm.
would call, he'd be in communication with the doctors too. Like, I don't know if he's ever told them. I think there was a doctor that testified that, but I'm not certain. I've seen so many people testify because I've watched every bit of this trial, and that's why I
yeah.
can't stand when people say delusional things that aren't even referenced from the trial. Like, it's just bizarre
There's
to me when
even
people come up with conspiracy theories.
yeah, so I mean it's been even so much so that she's asked for help in like mother groups on Facebook. They found posts of her asking advice there.
Oh, okay. Wow. So there's a lot there, huh?
Hmm.
Yeah. There's also a
Mm.
lawsuit on the side against the psychiatrists and therapists for what they did to her, not diagnosing her right, not giving her the help she needed, not putting her in a mental health hospital where she has to be put in.
There's two lawsuits.
Hmm.
So
One for
this
her,
trial,
one for the children on behalf her husband's behalf. Or well, it's
so
her
this
ex
trial she's
husband.
on, is she got charged with unaliving.
3 counts of
So
M1.
really,
Hmm.
okay. M1, huh?
Okay.
Hmm.
And like the damage she done to herself left her unable to walk.
Does
And
she
she
have
has
her
to
wits
be
about her
on.
now? Like in court, does she know what's going on, or is she medicated
Yeah.
properly?
Yeah, that's the whole point of her, being in a facility right now. It is so that she could be, competent enough to stand trial, which she is for now. But I don't.
Yeah,
But that's
Interesting.
obviously
it just breaks my heart when like that prosecuting attorney, oh my god, she's just evil. I don't know, but she
worst
breaks
prosecutor
down
I've
a
ever seen.
lot, and it's just so heartbreaking to see. And just some of the things like even the opening statement, that was I don't know how I couldn't even, it was bad. And she like took I don't even know the relevance and why you had to take out the clothes of the children and show them in court. Like,
I don't think the prosecutors are going to win. I think Lindsay's going to end up being found not guilty.
Honey, it's hard to say because juries could be really, really funny.
They can.
But
wait,
Lindsay,
someone bought the house?
You
yeah,
never know
someone
how they're
bought
going to
the
rule.
house. Yeah,
What?
he been sold that house. But Belinda, so there were multiple times where doctors would like stop her medication and they would tell her, give your husband the rest of the medication because they would stop that medication and they'd give her something new to try. So
Hmm.
maybe you just like misunderstood the like what
Oh,
that
okay.
like yeah, but like she documented everything she did, how she felt. She wrote it down every single day, how every
Oh,
med
in
was
that
making her
journal.
feel, how she yeah, like because she was literally like she wanted to die every day. Like she did not want to live. Like she was literally battling severe postpartum depression every day as well as
Being
being
focused, ready to
medicated
go to
for
bed.
the wrong mental illness.
And I don't understand, like, as
What?
a
Yeah, they
spouse,
even had a TikToker go down there to try to testify. A
yeah.
defense brought of an influencer on TikTok because she's a professional and she used to actually work at that psych ward. And the jury didn't get to hear it, but she was telling the court how they were always short and what have you. But the judge denied it, saying because she didn't work there during the time she was in there, they're not allowing it in court.
Hmm.
But they saw her on TikTok and they just threw her out there, and judge wouldn't allow it. Yeah, she was denied. However, they're going to get the records of how many staff was actually working there during the time she was there. But yeah, they denied it.
So this verdict is going to be interesting, huh? Well, I mean, the final verdict of what happens, because a lot of people. Is there a lot of people that are against her, or what's the kind of breakup
Mostly
there?
forget. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people spreading misinformation, trying to say that her husband had unlived the children. This is not true. If anybody has a question about that, go to YouTube, look up the case, look up the very first day of court opening statements where the lawyer admits that she unlived her children. She has admitted she's unlived her children. But unfortunately, there's some people are for her, so they're trying to blame the husband and
Who's
trying to
trying
say
to
that
blame
he
the
had an affair
husband?
with his present wife while married to her, which isn't true because he didn't meet his present wife till a couple years later, to much later.
Her ex-husband fully supports her as well. So does his whole family. Everybody supports her.
Wow, I didn't even know all that. I mean, I heard a little bit, but I didn't know all those things going on there. Seems like it's
Know
the next.
anything? Watch the
No, I don't
trial.
know anything.
Just watch the trial, though. If you do, don't take anybody's word for it. Don't listen to a thing anybody says. Watch the trial for yourself.
Are there like police interrogation videos?
No.
Okay, I never had reached that point.
She like was coded in the hospital. She was in the
Mm-hmm.
she was immediately in the hospital. She died, she passed like she literally coded in the hospital. Had there not been medical intervention, like she would have passed away from what she did to herself.
She shattered. What did she shatter when she
I don't
fell?
know. A lot of things. She
The
messed her
spine.
whole spine up, and yeah.
So she's paralyzed neck down.
Waist
No.
down.
She shattered her thyroid.
Well, I'm sure there's going to be a Netflix documentary on that
Probably.
series
Sure.
after it's over. I'm sure. So that will be the next big true crime case, maybe being covered online, or it probably is now.
It already is. Yeah, it already is.
So
That's
a
all
new
people talk
community,
about.
a new community
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for
forming.
sure. It's like it is toxic, man. There are some people that are just so hell bent. Some people, I swear, they just hate women, and other people, I swear, they just hate men. Like they can't like imagine that a mother could do this to their child, and it's like no, like mental illness is real. Like this woman was mentally ill, and she was fighting to live every single day and trying her best to keep her head above water and utilizing every resource she had, which you know she did. She had the resources. There's a lot of women that don't. There's a lot of women that don't even have the support to lean on. And she had everything at her, right at her fingertips, and this tragedy still occurred. It's an absolute tragedy, but it's not an excuse for what she did. It's an explanation to understand why this horrific tragedy happened and why women shouldn't be just pumped full of medication and pushed away and told that if they don't have a plan to unalive themselves, then they really can't be taken seriously. I think that there's a lot of issues with our system in many different places as to why things like this happen. I mean, even just listening to her, the things that she would say, and the few times that she had voiced what she was hearing inside of her head, and the intrusive thoughts, it's absolutely horrifying to think that like people in this anywhere suffer like this. And people can't, I don't know what it is about people that think that the husband did it. you can be as sketchy or as sus as you want to like think that he was. You can question inconsistencies, all that. At the end of the day, she did it. She admitted that she did it. The defense is not there to argue that she did or didn't do it. That he's actually been very strategic about how he's fought this case because he doesn't even counter anything about whether or not she did it. And the jury sees that. They know that that's not what they're here to fight about. They're here to argue that this woman was suffering from a mental illness and she was severely neglected. And maybe neglected isn't the word, but like she was just not treated the way she should have been.
No, because when she had that one medication, she was trying to tell the doctors, "Hey, I'm having these symptoms." Instead of taking her off and putting her on something else, they upped the medication.
Yep.
How does that make sense?
Wait,
It
she took the
doesn't.
stand? She
No.
no. So you never
She
hear her
definitely
speak?
won't. No, but you hear all the doctors that saw her
Oh,
in
okay.
that amount of time, but she had journaled everything. She had wrote everything down. So there's a lot of evidence of that's got to do with like how she was reacting to the meds and how she was, because she kept a document of everything. Like she journaled it every day. And
Our
Does the
mental
husband
health
is the
care
husband
system.
still in the picture? Or does he go to the
no,
court or anything?
No, he
he
testified for her, but
testified.
they're divorced and he's remarried.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but he's suing. He's also suing the. There's a few physicians that and therapists that he's suing, or whatever you want to call them. I don't know what the fuck their specific title is. Doctor Tufts, Doctor Gelada, or maybe not Doctor. I don't know. Whatever. But he's suing them on the behalf of the estate for the children, and then she is also suing them as well. So there's two separate lawsuits involved. Not that that has anything to do with the criminal case, but it obviously will play off of it in a way, depending on how the outcome is.
I was aware there was one lawsuit going on from her, but I didn't aware that he also had one.
Yeah, no, he does. He has one too on behalf of the children.
Morbid, I really hope I didn't make you feel uncomfortable. I feel very bad. I feel bad.
No, don't
No,
feel
don't
bad.
feel
I'm not
bad.
even thinking about anything of that, so don't worry about that. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's nothing to
you're
worry about, actually.
fine.
Yeah. So that is crazy. I could see now people going after the husband. Uh, who's going to be the first TikToker to have the husband up on their panel?
Yes.
Oh no,
People already make fake accounts of his name and like
that's
troll in the chats
crazy.
and like people are, oh dude, it's so weird. People are so fucking weird. I
I
cannot
think
grasp.
I think if this one wasn't a good, this one's a good one. The Sarah Grace was supposed to start the beginning of this month, but it got postponed because I guess they came across some extra evidence. So I don't know when that one's gonna start up, but that'll be a good one too.
Is that the girl that offed her mom and dad?
Yeah, she unalived her mom and stepfather. So when she did it, I think she was
Yeah.
like young.
And then she came
Um,
online. Is that the one?
yes.
Okay.
Is there some thing about Susan Smith, some update about her or something? Is she supposed to be up for, like, is it parole? Or did I read that wrong? I thought I saw that on Reddit somewhere. Maybe
It got denied.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, but I
Susan
think
Smith is another one, right?
Pamela Smart is up for parole.
Pamela Smart. Oh, wait, Pamela Smart.
They
She
better
got her
not let her
student.
out.
Wasn't she kidnapped?
Yeah, she was
No, that's
kidnapped,
Elizabeth
wasn't she?
Smart.
That's
No, that's
Elizabeth
Elizabeth
Smart.
Pamela Smart, huh?
Pamela Smart had her student off her husband.
What? I never
Elizabeth
heard of
Smart.
that.
Okay, somebody said it was denied. I don't think
Okay.
she'll ever get out.
Who,
I mean, she
Susan
unlived her
Smith?
children for some man because he didn't want kids. Turned out he didn't want her at all.
Who are you talking about? Susan Smith?
Yeah.
Did you guys
Yeah,
hear?
I'm sorry.
Sorry,
That's
sorry, I
Susan.
didn't mean to interrupt. Jimmer, I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm sorry.
You're
I'm
okay.
sorry. I was talking about Susan Smith as we was thinking. Uh, that there is a woman that's supposed to be executed. I don't know if she ever was or not. She's been on that unliving floor forever, like 3 decades.
That's Christina Pike, and that's supposed to be September 30th. And she's trying to get it changed to hanging because she has a blood disorder.
She's trying to get them to change it for hanging.
Yeah, because she says that her veins are too small or something.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Can they still do that?
Well, they would need to build like a whole thing.
Oh,
Like,
they'd have to build the whole structure.
yeah,
That in what state is she in?
Tennessee.
In Tennessee, they still allow that?
They never had, that wasn't their method. Their methods were electric and lethal.
Can you even deal with that? Can you even request a method that they don't even do?
Nope. This is just her attorneys putting in a motion.
I mean, I understand because I know with lethal injection, there's a lot of messed up things around it, and I think they just need to get like an ER nurse like that's really good at sticking veins, like to actually stick the patients rather than like a prison nurse who hardly ever like does IVs. And I think that's where the problem is.
I don't even think they have a nurse doing it because it's against the code of ethics. They just have some Joe Blow like off the streets volunteering to do this crap.
And that's why it's probably so dysfunctional.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing is why it's dysfunctional. The company that used to provide this stuff won't do it because they don't believe in it. They said no. So the stuff they use now, they don't go so smoothly. Let's put it that way.
Well, and I think another state was actually trying to use another method. It was like some sort of asphyxiation method, and I don't think it went well. But I don't.
It was the nitrous oxide mask, I think.
Yeah, that exactly. That it was something like that.
And the guy, like, I guess, like was flailing around like a fish, and it was like horrible.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not good. I have, some fascination with the DP.
I like the DP by firing squad. I wish they would have did Koberger with that, man. Oh, they should have never gave him a plea.
Was that illegal in what is it, Arizona?
No, Arizona.
Not Arizona, Nevada, whatever state he's in.
He's in Idaho.
And yeah, that's how they do it.
I'm so stupid. It's called the Idaho fucking 4. I'm here like stroking out.
I was like, Arizona just has the gas,
like Arizona
gas
4.
chamber and lethal.
No, because I know Utah has the firing squad. And so like something that I'm in like I'm just interested if that was something that they were going to do for Tyler Robinson.
Did you guys hear that? What is that? That Candace Owens and the other dude debate or something? They had this big debate over that. I think the Tyler Robinson, he was set up or something. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that I think say that. Like it's weird because so the interest I've gotten with the Tyler Robinson case is that he had the engraved casings just like how Luigi Mangione did, and that's really like the only fascination I have with the cases, to be quite honest. But both of them, they keep saying that they were set up. And I think one of the things that they try to point to is like the fact that there is like the engravings on the casings. But people will say, like, we swear, like, there's no way he could have gone up the stairs with, the pew pew, and like, it looks like a different guy in the camera. Like, and the note's not even in his handwriting. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't watch it. I just heard of it, like, because it was like a big deal that they were doing this debate. The guy from that guy's like so cringe. The guy who didn't open up the pickle jar or something. I forgot his name. He's from the Manosphere.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know his name. He goes on Joe Rogan, but he was debating Candace Owens about that.
I was gonna say that Christina Pike in Tennessee. I've heard a lot about it because I'm in Tennessee, like just outside Nashville, and so of course I hear all the like local stuff about it. But she has, she's been up for to have this done to her like 3 or 4 times. But if of course if you're on death row and you're waiting to get executed, like they you can't have an open case, right? So she has, for the past 2 times that they've had um, a date for her, she will do something to somebody, like another inmate, try to attack a guard, whatever it may be, just to put it off, right? So I think this is just another attempt for her to get it put off as a court case, right? But also, too, I have a feeling that it's going to get changed because just a few months ago, there was a guy here in Tennessee that was supposed to be executed, and something went wrong with the medicine, and he's still alive today.
Yeah,
So,
seeing like so many times that keeps happening with the DP.
hmm
Um,
yeah.
can you say
So
the
he,
name of the lady that she's the
Christina,
one that's trying to do the hanging?
Christina Pike,
Christina
well,
Pike.
yeah, yeah. Her and 2 of her friends unalived her best friend. It was back in the 90s that happened, but but yeah, she's gotten it she's gotten it taken the date changed before because of having an open she get a case that was open. She'd do something to somebody or do something
Okay.
so they
I just
wouldn't
think it's
do it.
interesting because I just thought each state kind of had the methods that they generally will do the DP with, or they don't do the DP at all, whatever. And so I didn't know that you could try requesting a method that they don't do the DP in.
Yeah, I didn't know that I hadn't heard that about the hanging, but hey, it wouldn't surprise me
Well,
because
I know like that's like happened like in like with Utah with the firing squad is they like a lot of times people don't do the like because that's like not their primary method, but you can obviously opt for a method that you prefer. And so I
yeah,
think the last guy or one of the guys that originally like opted for it, he originally did it because he knew how inconvenient it would be for them to opt for the firing squad, allegedly.
yeah. I don't know about all that. I just know that the girl has done a lot of stuff to stay alive, but she didn't think about that before she unalived that girl. Crazy to me.
I
Well,
mean,
guys, I'm gonna wind this down. Did you want to say something, just
oh
Piercy?
no, nothing really. Originally, why I came up here is when you guys were discussing the Lindsay Clancy case, but nothing too big. I just think stuff about like the professionals, the mental health professionals. I think um, just because I have experience working in that field, but that's nothing major.
Yeah, I mean that sounds interesting. As far as that case, I didn't really know. I mean, I heard of it from someone, and I didn't. I don't really follow it, but it does sound interesting. I could see why people are interested in it. So that's anyhow, I'm gonna call it a night here. Been on for quite some time, but I want to thank you guys for being here.
All
We'll
right,
be
good
seeing you
night.
guys very soon again. And
More.
tomorrow, I was just gonna say tomorrow, Sheena, good luck. Um, she's gonna get her ears turned on, or
Thank
one of her
you.
ears. So,
Yeah.
but let us know how things are. Hopefully, once you turn it on, boom, it's just like the lights are back on. But I know it's going to take some time
I
to
hope so.
learn it.
We gonna
Well,
tear shit
Sheena, good
up.
yeah.
luck.
Sheen.
Yeah.
Sheena, good luck tomorrow.
Thank you. I appreciate that from everybody.
Yeah. Good luck, Sheena, and thanks for having me up, Morbid.
All right, thank you guys. Sunflower, did you want to say something before?
Morbid, thank you for letting me come up on the panel. I really appreciate it. And can I come up on the panel again next time?
Of course, you can come up anytime. Anybody can hang out. So just hanging out, chilling. So we appreciate it. So thank you, Sunflower. Thank you guys. We'll see you guys later.
Morbid, have
Belinda,
a great
Rachel, Aaron,
Later,
evening.
Morbs. Thanks for having
Peter.
me up.
Hi, Morbid.
Bye, guys.
Okay,
Thank
bye
you for
guys.
having me up.
Good night,
Good
everybody.
You're welcome.
night.